Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. It's a great day to talk boxing. Ness on the mic, super chat to call in. It's the Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, like, subscribe, like, subscribe. Join the Patreon today. It's the Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, like, subscribe, like, subscribe. Join the page.
Super chat calling. The Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show, it's a great place to talk boxing. Like, subscribe, like, subscribe, like, subscribe. You already know where to go to get that uncut raw. Your knowledge and opinion, get it off under 3 minutes. It don't matter where you from, we all the same, my dog. If you hear me stand no business, can you defend your position? The Boxing Voice, the people's choice. Yo, put my anthem on. That A-side, lethal and stainless on the microphone. Coming through with stereo, making sure you hear me. Get my point across, articulate my mind so clearly. Get no record, another addition to the history. Call her under you, my destiny. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Call her under you, my destiny. Can you hear me? We in it, then we here. The Boxing Voice, we here. TBV. We here. TBV. The Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show, it's a great place to talk boxing. Ness on the mic, super chat calling. The Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show, it's a great place to talk boxing. Like, subscribe, like, subscribe, like, subscribe.
It's the Haney voice, Wilder voice. No, my dude, it's the Boxing Voice. Voice of the people, I done made my choice. 7 days a week, Twitter, X, Discord, iTunes, YouTube, Blog Talk, Radio. Name any other podcast you know. They got an AM and they got a PM show. Betting odds and weekend shows. You can call and let it go. Soy Campeón de la Gente. Patreon, Pendejo. Amateur, Olympic Pro. Treadmill, road work, elliptical. Only one place we can go. Dante's Boxing Ego. No, it's only one destination for interviews, conversation, and boxing news, entertainment. The Boxing Voice, why you waiting? It's only one destination for interviews, conversation, and boxing news, entertainment. The Boxing Voice, why you waiting?
Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show, it's a great place to talk boxing. Ness on the mic, super chat calling. The Boxing Voice Radio, #1 podcast. Enjoy the show, it's a great place to talk boxing. Like, subscribe, like, subscribe, like, subscribe. You already know where to go to get that uncut raw. TBV, what up? We back. We in the States.
Sounding great. And it's time for another episode. We're here to talk a jam-packed show. Obviously, Errol Spence, big name in the sport, rumored to be back. Dan Rayfield reporting March 29th is the date for Errol Spence to meet Sebastian Fundora. This is rumored, but on top of that rumor, we have the Errol Spence protege last seen being knocked out by Tank Davis and, living it up. Living it up after the loss. Obviously, a lot of funds were transferred into his bank account, and he has been partying and all on the scene. And I'm talking none other than, And that's not what I'm insinuating. I'm saying, like Edgar Berlanga, he's on his I had a pay-per-view fight and I'm more known tour. You feel me? So he's walking around, he's doing what he do, and he's becoming a bit of a celebrity outside of the boxing world. Shout out to, I believe it's Haha Davis that did a co-collab, piece of content with him where they were both in a strip club and beefing in terms of who could throw more money at the young ladies. Now, that was not real. It was staged for social media, so that the content can go viral. But nonetheless, it's just showing that Frank Martin is starting to gain celebrity here in, the boxing world outside of his fight with, it's saying audio off. Where am I muted at? Connect the mic. What are y'all talking about? This is horrible now. Because it says it's connected. All right, give me 1 sec. All right, it keeps switching. All right, give me 1 second. We haven't been in this studio in some time, so shit, wacky. 1 sec. Check. We should be good now. Apologies. I do forget that this computer, while it's the most powerful computer I have, Apple's a bit of some jerks, They discontinued the Thunderbolt, and now we've gone from Thunderbolt to USB-C. And the Thunderbolt port is identical to a USB-C. So sometimes you are under the assumption that it's going to work. And as you can see, you might need an adapter. So that sucks for the first 10 or so minutes. Got ruined. But listen, we're here to discuss Errol Spence. Seems that Dan Rayfield is reporting that his fight is rumored to be March 29th. The good news is that Frank Martin is also rumored to be on this undercard, potentially taking on Edwin De Los Santos. We haven't seen Edwin De Los Santos since losing to Shakur Stevenson and taking an extreme hiatus from the sport. Unlike Frank Martin, who lost to Tank Davis and has been seen on the sport. Now, I don't know what you heard earlier, so we'll just repeat everything. You know, Frank, celebrity has risen since losing to Tank. He's been all over the scene and, building his status. Shout out to him and Haha Davis that did a piece of content together where they were at a strip club and allegedly trying to see who can throw the most money at the young ladies. Now, obviously, it was staged, but that's exactly what the doctor ordered for some of these fighters to get that celebrity status to the next level. So, breaking news, though, before other people reported, Vasyl Lomachenko has requested and was granted a 60-day medical extension that will expire January 11th, 2025. So that's tomorrow. IBF received medical report from Dr. Nelson NT on behalf of Vasyl Lomachenko, indicating that he would be unable to compete by the time that his medical extension expires on January 11th. Vasyl Lomachenko requested a medical extension on January 2nd. The IBF will order the number 2 lightweight contender, Zaul Abdullayev, to immediately commence negotiations with number 4 lightweight contender, Raymond Murataya, for the IBF interim title since Vasyl Lomachenko is not available. Vasyl must defend the IBF lightweight title against the interim champion by October 8th, 2025. If the champion is unable to defend the title against the interim champion by the end of that time period permitted under the exception, then the interim champion shall become the full champion. The IBF will not grant any further requests to delay the mandatory defense of the IBF lightweight title. So that still means that Loma and Tank can make a deal and fight before October, and Tank could beat Loma, and then he just inherits the mandatory fight. But just giving you that quick update on that breaking news. And continuing to talk about the news that we are talking about, which is Errol Spence. Per Dan Rayfield sources, the fight date is targeted for 154-pound squabble with Sebastian Fundora on PBC on Prime pay-per-view in the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, March 29th. Further rumors indicate that protege of Errol Spence, Frank Martin, could be on the undercard taking on Dominican brethren Edwin De Los Santos, last seen losing to Tank Davis. But if you want to call in, feel free. Now is the time. We are rocking and rolling. We got Twitter Spaces and X Spaces going. If you're on X, go ahead and do me a favor. It costs you nothing to share the show so that we can get more callers and potentially get you through your entire workday. You know, we do need participation from the fans. Real quick, though, Breakfast Club of Boxing type shit. Got to remind you that the Brian Norman and Greg Hackett fight, they dropped the teaser, man. We're going to go ahead and play that as well just to keep you updated and informed on everything that's happening with the Greg Hackett, Brian Norman Sr. Black Prime event. But the links to call in are now on YouTube. We're going to go ahead and pin those in the live chat here on youtube.com/The Boxing Voice, where hopefully you've already smashed the thumbs up, as that is a free way to support the show. You know, it's going to cost you nothing, maybe a few seconds, and that's about it. So I want to show you the Brian Norman stuff. And let me repin this. Once again, if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and take that time to smash the thumbs up. Costs you nothing. It's going to help with the visibility and let people know we're back in studio. Internet strong. Should have no issues. Looking forward to a nice, long show for this morning to get you through your Monday morning. Also, shout out to my boy Brandon Moore, who signs the Salida Promotions. Not what I would have, not my first choice, but obviously, you know, it beats being not signed, right? Obviously, Top Rank cut him, and, you know, he would have needed a new home, and Salida gave him that, and he's already putting him in a title shot as well. Salida is. Now, it is a WBC USA title, but those regionals move you up the rankings and ultimately put you in positioning to get a bigger fight. But this is the piece of media that I wanted to share with you guys. And just got a different studio, right? You got to locate things. All right, here we go. And this is pretty good, man. This came out pretty good. I like it. 32 seconds. And this is what I'm saying. It don't cost a lot, man. Like, obviously, it costs for these guys to go into the homes of these fighters and create this content. But this little piece of content has already got 125 retweets, 350 likes. You know, it's got one of the big boxing publications tagged on it. I don't know who are the other three. I didn't really click. And shout out to them, man. You know, this makes me happy, right? In the sense that February 15th at 7 p.m. Eastern in Champions Boxing Gym in Jonesboro, Georgia, live on Black Prom, you'll have Brian Norman Sr. taking on Greg Hackett. And Border Wars, March 1st, is going to be in Real Boxing Gym. So just showing you, man, you know what I mean? Just know this is what boxing does. You know, not everybody's in a big-time venue, but they got the big-time network to bring, obviously, the eyeballs. But let's get into it.
I'm willing to put what I know on the line against Greg Hackett to show I know what I'm talking about, and you do not.
Not in that ring, no. I seen it.
I'm going to beat him financially, I'm going to beat him physically, I'm going to beat him mentally, I'm going to beat him on every front. I fight to win. I'm going to win.
We get ready to fight an old mechanic or whatever he is. Why would we do it?
You still an active boxer. Show me what you're talking about.
It's a fight, and neither one of us want to lose.
I like it, man. I'm liking the build-up. Shout out to Senior getting back in that ring. Shout out to Greg trying to close, Senior's mouth. Shout out to Black Prom for bringing us this little scrap. But we are talking the return of Frank Martin taking on Edwin De Los Santos. So I want to see all you callers that was begging for Edwin De Los Santos to fight higher level opposition. Hopefully you're excited about his return versus Frank, and you have something to say live on the line here. Discord, once again, is available. Okay, let me double check it. I probably should have been double checked that. I think it fixed itself, though. And I am correct. Discord is available for anybody who wants to call in, and so is X Spaces. Malcolm, what up? Arizona, what it do?
Yo, we good?
Straight.
My brother Ness, welcome back to the States, man. Shout outs to Boxing Boys. No longer the Rooftop Fade Boys. Appreciate you, Ness. To start off, man, with Spence Fundora, I don't know, this has been like the fourth time, I believe, that they've kind of made some kind of news, or they said, yeah, we're going to make a fight, or it's been pushed. So I seen the tweet last night, and I'm like, I don't really care. Like, I'm just tired of being let down with that, you know? And then it shouldn't be for any belts if I'm right, because the WBO wasn't I don't think it was the WBO. Whichever organization it was, they just weren't letting it rock. I think it was the WBO, yeah. So I'm not really too fond of that. Now, this Frank Martin De Los Santos smoke, man. I swear we heard something about this, or little rumors like a month ago or maybe 2 months ago. I think it's a good fight. Both should be coming off a loss. If I'm correct, De Los Santos hasn't fought since the Shakur fight, and he also had an injury. So he definitely got the power. Let's see how he looks at. This should be at 140. So let's see if he looks any different. With Frank Martin, he's a good fighter. He's solid footwork, solid speed, solid power. He doesn't have any traits that's too that sticks out too much. You know what I'm saying? So I think, me personally, I think that fight just goes based off of whose team comes up with a more effective game plan. You know what I'm saying? That's just my thoughts on that. But yeah, damn, I think that's really it, man. Oh, that Brian Norman Sr. I'm fucking with it, man. That shit with him and Greg Hackett, I'm fucking with the fight. You know, I'm gonna go for Greg Hackett. Brian Norman Sr. is kind of annoying to me, man. I'm gonna be real with you. I kind of don't like the shit he talk, but it's all good promotion. You feel me? I gotta go for the boxer, and I think he used to box too. But I gotta go for him versus the maintenance man, whatever the hell he does. So I just gotta go with him. But
wait, who you going with?
I'm going for Greg. I ain't going for no damn senior. I'm tired of hearing him and his son, man. I'm tired of hearing them talk. They accent pisses me off. It's annoying. Like, hey, man, I don't want to hear that bullshit. So I'm just going for Greg.
You do know that Senior has fought on a higher level than Greg. He's been in with the better opposition.
If I'm right,
and he had a world title unification fight.
Yeah, I'm still going for Greg. I don't really fuck with Senior like that, man. That's just me. So
no, I hear you. I hear you, and I'm not telling you not to. Just giving everybody the information. There might be other people out there that are listening that don't know that he went 10 rounds with John Pascal in his prime.
Oh shit! See, I didn't even know that. Let me go back to my betting books, man.
and there was belts on the line for that fight. Like, I was shocked.
Yeah, see that I didn't know. I
didn't know Senior was doing it like that. He's been in a few named fights. I'll pull it up in a bit.
All right, for sure. Before I go, next I'm gonna just get off this. I start my vacation tomorrow. I'm flying back home 2 weeks. I'm going back to New York. You feel me? So I'm gonna try to save this show. I got a fucking 4-hour flight. Hopefully I drag this shit on. And Border Wars, I'm just telling y'all right now, I have CYP beating Keem. I don't care about the footage of him gassing up. I'm just sticking to my guns with CYP, man. As much as he pisses me off as a caller sometimes, I'm locking that one in. And then I got my son Justin Yancey. If he gets an opponent, I'll pull it for him. My boy Miles Austin too. I think that's really it. But shout out to Boxing Voice, and that shout out to you. Shout out to the community.
All right. Speaking of Border Wars, hopefully, this is a different computer. I don't know that my messages are going to be updated here. But Ryan Frazier, his father, who is a world-class trainer of fighters you watch on TV, has 3 fighters that he wants to get on a card. I guess I'm going to have to use my phone. It hasn't transferred or updated yet over here. But he has 3 fighters that he wants to get on the card. So if anybody's looking to make a name for themselves, remember, the Fraziers, they have, Lord, I'm drawing a blank, but y'all can help me. Alex, where you at? They got the girl that fought Shadeja. They got Joshua Frazier undefeated. They have a heavyweight, all professionals. So someone you might choose to fight in this amateur card could end up being a professional. Now, none of these guys have that much amateur experience where they'll be turning pro in the next year or so. But, who am I to tell a person what they can and can't do, right? So, going through the messages here, we got Terrell Baraham? Okay. Maybe he forgot the A and it's Abraham. I don't know. But if not, it's without an A and it's Baraham. He's 21 years old at 135 pounds. He's got 12 fights and he wants all the smoke. He doesn't want to miss Border Wars. They coming from Canada for this smoke. So, who really wants to fight? Who really wants to fight? Who really wants to prove to us, the community, that you could fight? Like, yeah, I'm going to raise my hand. Let me get that Canadian smoke. Let me smoke that dude like some Canadian bacon. We got Thomas Olivero. He's 132. He's only 16 years old. He got 5 fights. Don't get scared because these kids are coming with a professional trainer. No. Tell your coach to step up and maybe test himself against a professional trainer. And yes, I was talking about Watpool. Salute to Alex, who I always knew I could count on. You know? Don't be afraid. Look in the fucking mirror and say, you know what? I want to test myself. I want to see where I'm at. This dude trains professional fighters that fight on my television. Let me see what I got. Then we got Diego Diaz, 17 years old, 154-pound fight, 7 fights. Talk to me, man. What's up? Plus, we got JT Sons. I'm going to get those stats right now. And give a shout out to those so that anybody that wants to fight JT Sons could step up to the plate. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. You know that's free. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. And it'll put this in the eyes of boxing fans that don't know we're here, that will eventually become new callers to give you different takes on the subjects that we discuss. Obviously, we're talking Errol Spence's return and Frank Martin's return. Edwin De Los Santos back. Where are my guys that wanted Edwin De Los Santos in every fight other than this one? Mr. Perfect, what up? Mr. Perfect, hold on. While we wait for him to connect, go ahead and smash the thumbs up. Let's see. First super chat of the day is coming from Mr. Perfect, $2. And the new hashtag, and the new, 3 big fish emojis as well. All right, Mr. Perfect, did that change anything for you? Are you there?
You heard me?
Yes, we hear you. How are you? Good morning.
Good, man. I know what it is, man. Shout out to the water pipers, though. Yeah, man, we back, man.
The water pipers, yo, you
You
funny
already
as
know
hell
what
for
it
that.
is. And I don't know why you say, don't say Frank Martin name first when you already know who the biggest name on the card, man. So we back, man. For the comeback to be great. You already know what it is in the new. But yeah, I like the Frank Martin and Ella Del Santos. I think Del Santos good, man. I think when you good, bro, you don't need to, you know, I mean, he do need to knock off the rust, but he a dog coming back to a fight like this, bro. So you can't do nothing but give him his prop. I know he couldn't cut off the ring against Shakur, but he got the power and he still got the speed to win any fight. So I like that fight. And you already know how I feel about the big fish, bro. I ain't even got to talk about him, but Greg Hackett and the Brian Norman, bro. I've been following this shit since forever, bro. Like I was on live when them niggas was arguing, and this how that fight got started. Like, and y'all keep talking shit about Greg Hackett, but he just had a fight at Gilly Fest and won a fake belt. So y'all talking all that shit about Greg. He just had a tune-up. Brian Norman ain't had no tune-up. So it's a difference, bro. You got action. And I don't give a fuck what his opponent look like. He still got in the ring in front of a big crowd to do it too. So yeah, and then what you were saying yesterday, bro, about Clorissa? She had it all in a gym and shit. What you were saying?
Yeah, man, that's nasty work,
Disrespecting
bro.
the GOAT, like
No, I ain't
What you
disrespect her.
nasty? What? What you
That's
mean?
Salida disrespecting her. Come on, brother.
She can
They
do
could
what?
have did
That's
that in the
definitely
theater.
Salida, but
They could have did that in the theater,
it
like
ain't
I already
disrespectful because
recommended. She coming off the back of a
she can
movie
sell out
release.
anything, bro.
No, bro. Listen, just because we love Clorissa don't mean we
And
can't
she
tell
and
the
you
truth. We gotta tell the truth so that they step it up. They not doing her no justice. You said
no
it.
fact
She the GWO.
fact.
Why is she in a fucking gymnasium?
And,
She the GWO. Why is she in a
hey, chill
gym?
out, bro.
I
In
mean,
the city though, she
she
was in the city,
she
bro.
in a
Chill
gym
out.
though. She in a gym, and she just did a movie. You telling me I do a movie on December 24th and already January 8th you got me in a gym? The fuck going on?
No fact.
I'm
You was
not
right about.
hating on her.
I was with you on that
I'm
ticket
telling the
on
truth.
the set on the people when people.
I'm not
No, I was
hating on
with
her.
you.
I'm
I was
telling
with you
the
when you
truth because if
said
we
people
don't
should
say
get a free
nothing,
ticket.
Salida
No,
keep doing what he doing and
I,
mismanaging her,
Salida terrible,
mispromoting
bro.
her.
Salida terrible, bro.
He got to
Well,
do
if he ain't
better.
fighting on his cards, his cards be terrible, bro. I go to all his events. The bitches be terrible, bro. Like, and you was right. They should have did the shit with the movie up her shit end up, and then niggas should have got tickets to see the movie.
Bro, they
You
could
was
have did
right about
that.
that, bro.
They could have did that shit at a school. You want to do a gymnasium? Go to a fucking school. In the gym, all the bleachers is open. The kids is there, and you say, "I'm giving 1,000 tickets away to my movie." Like this shit was just. I mean, that shit was lame
Yeah.
as hell, bro. The best thing come
And
out of
then they
that
did it.
is Perkins touching her face and trying to yank the bells. They lucky they did that, and that looked it
That
fake
was skit.
because
That was
it looked
that was
fake
definitely.
because Clarissa holding her belt so like no, and then she got this weird. I'm like, nah, this acting. They acting, bro. And again, it's no knock on
Lita
her.
looking weak
It's
as
no
hell
knock
too.
on. Yeah, he looked it real when he jumped in. Like no, he looked it real. Like
Looking weak as
wait,
hell.
don't fuck up the money. The face on his face said, don't fuck up the money. But like, they got to do better. And if we don't say something.
No, I'm glad you did though, bro.
They
No, I'm
won't
glad you
do
did.
better.
I'm glad you did,
Turkey
but it's
Island
just like
Sheik, Turkey
Clarissa can
Island Sheik need
sell
to throw her a
anything.
bone, man. Turkey need to throw her a
No,
bone
fact.
and do
Fact.
some big, I don't know, fucking Amazon Queen type shit. Bring her like he need to help her tell the rest of the world how great she is. It's unfair
No, for real.
that they hiding her in gymnasiums.
Yeah, bro, but I think cause she having it in Flint. She's not even having it at the big arena in Detroit at Little Caesars, bro. She having it in Flint at it's an arena and shit. It's semi big. I mean, she gonna sell the shit out, but it ain't Little Caesars, bro. And it's an hour drive. I gotta go. And I don't want to really take that drive. So I'm gonna be in the building. But
Yeah,
I agree with you
you
on that.
gotta link up
Salida
with
is
Trees,
not a good
man.
promoter.
You gotta link up with Trees.
You
Y'all
say
both 100%.
he said he was at the last one. I was at the last. I was in the. I mean, I was by Clorissa family, bro. Clorissa came before she fought right there. I was with Tony Harrison, was all right there. But it's like I don't know if them niggas gonna be here this time. I'm gonna be in the front rows again. I'm gonna be there, bro. And I'm gonna be a big nigga. I'm gonna be the loudest nigga there. So you should already see me, bro. So I don't know how niggas don't see me, bro. I'm on Instagram. I post all my shit. I post all her fights. I post AB fight. I post all my shit. So I'm gonna be there regardless. I can hook up with Treese anywhere it go. So he said he ain't say he was coming to this one though.
I doubt he missing it though.
Yeah, because this shit ain't Flint. I really ain't want to go, bro. I just got my tickets for real. I really ain't want to go to this shit because it's an hour away. And I know Salida, man, this nigga ain't did the undercard yet. And I know he be on some bullshit with that undercard because it ain't gonna be Andrew Holmes on this undercard because he fighting Eric Lubin. And you know that I think that's gonna be on PBC, ain't it?
What, the Lubin fight with Bakram?
No, well, he fighting Bakram?
I mean, I seen a
I thought
tweet where he said
Holmes.
Lubin? I don't know. I know that was ordered or some shit like that, but I doubt Lubin doing that. Fuck he gonna fight Holmes for?
My nigga like he ain't undefeated, bro.
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying,
bro.
he
You off,
undefeated,
bro.
but my man, y'all don't care about Lubin, bro. Lubin put mad work in already. He done fought
No, he
everybody.
did.
Why he gotta
He
fight
did.
Holmes now? Like this, he's
But
the only dude that nobody want to see him in a title shot. It's
Hey,
fucked up.
PBC mad at him because the title shots he's had. Look what happened to him. Knockout and Fundora beat the fuck out of him. So
But that was
PBC mad at him.
The Fundora fight wasn't no motherfucking title shot. That's the problem. They put him in the Fundora eliminator after he already had a whole bunch of eliminators. They keep trying to knock him off. Like, look, he about to fight. What are you gonna fight Holmes for? If you going throw him in there with Bakram, give him his title shot. He been waiting for a title shot forever.
Fact.
I don't know.
That Holmes is a dangerous fight too, bro. So I agree with you on that. But Bachram a more dangerous fight.
Let me get to some other callers, bro, because I never rang the bell by mistake. Appreciate you, champ. If you watching this on YouTube, smash. Let's see. I don't know. C-Dub, me and JT talk. He already told me weeks ago he wanted his sons on. I don't know if things change. Maybe they got a nationals coming up or a bigger tournament, and that would be understandable. Damn, there was something else I wanted to bring up. I just went through it. Well, let's get to this. This is some Border Wars promo. You know Border Wars spills over to the real show. March 1st is going down, man. Las Vegas. CYP versus Keem. He got CYP out here doing a whole cinematic movie track. That thing looked good. The music was on point because it was with all the action scenes. I don't know if y'all noticed that. If you didn't, you got to check it out right here on youtube.com/The Boxing Voice. Don't forget, it's going down March 1st right here on YouTube, right before the big Tank fight, man. So when you ain't got nothing to do waiting for Tank to fight and them prelims to start, we're going to be live way before that at 11 a.m. Eastern. 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time will be the first fight. And, they will progress later through the evening. But if you want to fight on Border Wars, you want to get on this magnificent card, go ahead and hit me up. We got DC3, $2. Delo Santos back at Pristine Sports. What I told you. Clown emoji. Mr. CYP, $2. Check your DMs. Fire sent. No, we just played it. Jay Jones, $5. Just a shout out for tonight's fight in Tacoma, Washington. Toro Promotions between 10-1 Rosalindo Morales and 12-0 Austin Brooks. Good luck, Morales. I'm assuming, what's today? No, today's Friday. I was about to say, I'm assuming that's a Pro Box card. Whose card is that? I might have to check the schedule. Pristine Sports Network, $2. Tank was in jail when Frank ducked Shakur, DC3. A clown emoji. DC3, $2. Keem and CYP doing 2.5 million pay-per-view buys. Let's fucking go, man. Let's go. Listen, the last one got 10 or 11,000 views immediately, so we'll see. We'll see does CYP does he bring the amount of people that he says, and does the community who knows CYP and Keem? Keem's been fighting for a while and stepping up too. This is not Keem's first time stepping up. It's truly in his nature. He took on the very experienced Marvin Furman, who was a 2-belt champ at the time, and went and fought for his country in El Salvador. In some sort of tournament out there. So, Keem's been stepping up. Nothing new to him. But it's going down right here on YouTube March 1st. Absolutely free. Just got to tune in like you tune into the regular show, man. And if you want to call in, Discord is available right now, and so is X Spaces. We got, what up? Gotta unmute on X.
What up?
What up with you?
What up? Thank you for letting me up. I wanted to talk about the Errol Spence, Fundora, and the Santos Frank Martin shit. I don't know if you have seen, though.
I did see that Frank Martin said he hasn't been contacted about any negotiations, but I feel like that's typical.
Yeah, but Errol also just posted on IG story like 30 minutes ago that the location and the date is not his. He just posted that on his IG story, so I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Like, I just feel like the communication.
Man, that's the PBC rollout bullshit. I mean, remember a few days ago, Earl posted, "If it don't come from me," I don't know, man. They need some direction over there.
Yeah, I just feel like lately, when it comes to Earl's people with Man Down Promotions and with PBC, the communication has been way off. Like, even there was one time where Earl said, I haven't heard months from them, right? At one point,
I seen that.
when they were putting rumors out. So, I don't know what the fuck's going on over there. At this point, it's ridiculous, bro. Like, a guy that is not even a world champion is low-key holding up the weight class at this point. Like, why?
Yeah, because he certainly stopped Fundora from fighting Crawford. That's who he should have been fighting, and instead that didn't happen, and he asked for the doctor's note, and then after that, him and Crawford came to a negotiation where he would allow Earl to go ahead and fight Sebastian, so he is holding up the division.
Yeah, and it's annoying because at this point it's going to be 2 years now soon. Soon it's going to be 2 years he hasn't fought. At this point, bro, let's just move on. You take a tune-up. Just take a tune-up at this point. Like, why?
Yeah, we have 531 days. 531
yeah.
days since he last fought.
Yeah, I just feel like at this point they're trying to force the fight too bad. Like, they're trying to force it too bad. Like, why do you think that would be the case?
I mean, because they want to position him back into another big $20 million position, right? Like, if he gets this belt, the Crawford rematch is there.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I get that, but there's still another champion, though, right? He can still fight somebody and tune up and just still get a title shot.
Well, that's what they got Lubin for. You seem like you're on everything on Twitter. You seen what Lubin posted to Bakram. So it seems like Lubin is on the Bakram trail when it comes to that PBC. And remember, Bakram is with Main Events, who doesn't really have a television deal.
Yeah, right. So anybody can just like pick him up for a fight. So
basically, they can't just pick him up, but he's open to negotiate with anyone because he's not contractually obligated to anyone.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. So you think they're just gonna do everything PBC again until for a Crawford fight rematch or something?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
You think they just gonna take all the belts to PBC and then trying to build a Crawford rematch at the end because it's probably the
I
biggest
mean,
fight on
yeah,
the
I think
54
that's like
in case Errol wins?
yeah, if for Earl that's the biggest move, you know. But for Crawford the biggest move is Canelo. So they got to position Earl, but Crawford still has to say yes, and you know he could be still thinking Canelo, obviously. But I mean, appreciate the check in.
Thank you.
If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. It is free to do, costs you nothing, couple seconds, and that could really change the flow of the show. Couple people share the show. Next thing you know, we got a dozen or so more callers. We got Mozzie on the check-in. What up? Got to unmute,
Yo,
champ.
man.
Perfect.
Word, yeah. Nah, you know I'm still getting the hang of this shit, man. New year, new me. I'm calling in, tapping in. What's the word? Welcome home.
Appreciate it, man. Back at it. Ain't shit
Yeah, man. First
changed.
and foremost,
Salute, man. I
I'm
see.
happy
Hey,
you
yo,
had
I don't know
a
how you
safe
do it,
trip
man.
back home.
You stay doing hella push-ups, man. And it ain't no outrageous shit, but you definitely on point. Salute.
Bro, I'm in the gym right now. I'm in the gym right now as we speak. I'm doing 25 reps in between everything that I do in the gym. So it
Nice.
make it easier. You feel me?
Yeah. Nah, bro. Yesterday I was on the verge of losing. I had got home so late. It was like 11:30 at night. I'm still driving from Orlando to my house, and I needed 1,000 more steps and 25 more push-ups. I was mad as hell. I had to pull over at a Wendy's and get it in.
Yo, whatever it takes, man. I'm just glad you
For
home
real.
safe. You know what I mean? You had a safe trip. You got away from this from all the madness going on in America. I know we got some community members from LA and shit like that, man. I'm praying for all our community members and everybody that's going through
Word.
the fires
Them
out in LA
fires,
right now.
bro.
I
That
know
is
that shit
that
is
real?
crazy.
Did it
The
really reach
pictures
the
is
sign?
crazy.
But did it really reach the Hollywood sign? Because you know the internet is terrible. You don't know what to believe anymore. But I seen that it reached the Hollywood sign.
Yeah,
That shit was on fire. That's crazy. I walked
I
not to
saw
the
that too,
sign. Obviously,
son.
you
I
can't
saw
get
that
to the
too. I don't
sign,
know
but
if it's real or not, but I
that's
definitely
crazy.
saw that.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Prayers up to
But
everybody in them fires, man.
yeah, prayers up for sure. But as far as these fights and these talks, I mean, if it does happen to Frank Martin in the De Los Santos fight, I like that because I went to see De Los Santos and Boots on the when Boots fought Villa, and De Los Santos was on the undercard and fought I can't remember dude's name, but they went the full distance, and De Los Santos, he got hit a lot in that fight. I mean, he won UD, but he got hit a lot of that fight. He stood, you know, they both fought in the center of the ring and they were swinging and throwing hands and you feel me? Like De Los Santos, he took a lot of punches. He can withstand some punches. I don't know if it was the opponent or not. I don't know if Frank will be able to hurt him, but I know I seen Frank get hurt against Artem. So it's just real interesting. You know, Frank Martin looked real good against Michelle Rivera, and then he came out against Artem and was kind of looking like, well, he was all right, but you know, he showed heart getting that knockdown late, which won him the fight. You feel me? If you ask me, I don't remember scoring the fight. I remember watching it, but you know, Frank Martin showed he got some heart when he in there in the center. You know, of course, Tank, different level opponent, whatever. We ain't got to get into all that. He fighting De Los Santos. But De Los Santos proved that he can get touched. It looked like he was scared of Shakur Stevenson power, if you ask me, because when he fought him, he ain't want to, you know, he didn't really want to engage. Everybody saying Shaq ain't want to engage. He didn't really want to engage either. So it'd be real interesting because I see two guys that probably won't be afraid of each other, and they might meet at the center of the ring, and we get to see, you know, who could take the harder punch and who could dish it out the most. As far as Spence and Fundora, I don't even really care to talk about that shit. I mean, why is we even still talking about Errol Spence Jr. It's been what 2 years? You know what I mean? Like I don't even care to talk about Errol Spence. We wasting time talking about Errol Spence until he, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to hear no more rumors or nothing about Errol Spence until this nigga get in the ring, man. Because we wasting our time. The De Los Santos and the Frank Martin, I'm way more interested in that because at least these are two dudes that we've seen, you know what I mean, within the last 2 years. That news about the Lomachenko situation with what's the dude name? Zaire
Abdulayev, the dude
Florida.
Devin fought.
Yeah, Abdulayev. Yeah, word. And who he's supposed to fight?
Raymond Murataya, 22-0, 17 KOs.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Get Loma the fuck out of here, man. If you want to keep on playing around, acting like he got family issues in Ukraine, and go do all that. Stop holding up the division. You feel me? We got. I love that fight. I love that they. I love that the IBF is dropping their nuts and showing some balls. And I hope they don't give him no more medical extensions or nothing like that. Give us a fight for that belt. And I think, that would really push Loma into retirement. I don't see him like trying to come back for his strap, knowing that Tank is there, knowing that Shakur is there. He just, once they take that belt from him, it's over. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. You had plenty of times to come back and, after the Cambosos fight, you had plenty of time to come back and defend your belt or unify or whatever the hell. At this point, I'm done with it, man. I'm ready for the sport to keep moving. I'm ready to see these contenders step
That's
up
the
and get their
bell,
opportunities.
champ. That was the bell. Let me get to some other callers.
Word.
Do
Oh, yeah. Nah,
appreciate
do your
you.
thing. I'll tap back in later.
All right, keep rocking out on that push-up app, man. Salute to you for doing it official and not being a cheater, like some of these other grown-ass men. Salute to my man Fernando, el mero mero. We sent him that Justin Yancey footage, and he don't even know who Yancey is. He said, man, I like both of these guys. He's very respectful, He was like, I am very interested in taking the fight. I have no amateur experience, but I think taking this fight will help me grow several levels tremendously. Both of these guys seem like they can fight, especially the one in the blue gloves. But before I can accept, there's a few things I would like to know. So, very respectful guy. Hopefully, we can make that fight with Justin Yancey since our community member, Donnell, is taking a pro fight, I believe. So shout out to Donnell. We are certainly rooting for you, champ, and hoping for the best. Let me ask Yancey, which one are you? Which guy are you? Don't you love Border Wars slipping into the regular show? I do. Let's see where we were going. We got Matt, Machine Gun Garces, he says $5. I wish Earl would give us the answers we're looking for instead of speaking in riddles all the damn time. If that isn't your date, then when is it? Big fish emoji. And this is what I'm saying. See, he actually put his big fish emoji, meaning he's still an Earl fan, but I want to plan. I need to save. Not everybody got big fish fucking money. But these dudes don't get it. And the fighters should be taking a stance on their social media like, man, y'all fucking my fans around. My pockets, ultimately. Because look, frustration steps in. And then people like, man, fuck it, I ain't going to that shit. You got to get this shit together. I don't understand why promoting in boxing is so hard. It don't make no sense. They make it like the toughest thing to do. We got Khaled on the check in Indiana. What it do?
Yo, Nash, you hear me?
Straight.
I bet. Fundora stops Errol Spence brutally. As far as the Frank Martin and Raymond Murataya, Frank Martin and Edwin De Los Santos, that's an interesting fight. I think it depends on what like weight they're gonna be fighting at. I think that's gonna be a factor. But there was Santos, he got some pop, he has some athleticism. So does Frank Martin. Um, maybe Frank Martin didn't have to come back like against a puncher coming off a puncher, but Edwin hasn't fought, in like 2 years. Like, so maybe that'll kind of even itself out and shit like that. So, but technically, they probably on the same level. You know what I'm saying? I think one of the callers said who come up with the best game plan. I think that's gonna come down to that. You know what I'm saying? As far as the Lomachenko joint, Raymond Murataya. I just want Loma to move out the way. He kind of in the way. Hopefully Raymond could get that belt, and then you get a unification with Keyshawn if he can win, and Raymond if he can win. They both on top rank, so then you start to move it along and things like that where we get bigger fights because they both on top rank. That'd be good, since Mr. Stevenson not gonna fight, Keyshawn, then that'll be good. But I think Raymond will fight Corey Stevenson too. Lastly, I didn't get a chance to comment on like the Opetaia fight because I watched it. Opetaia is a ferocious fighter, right? Ferocious, but he don't jab. He don't jab. He'll move his head. Now maybe he just didn't do that against my man's because he just like my man ain't got nothing for me. I finna just walk him down. So maybe that was that. But I think against a guy like Zurdo, who's more skilled, like the pivot, gonna jab you, gonna go to the body. He gonna have to. I don't think he just not walking through Zurdo. Even though Zurdo is coming up, so he might be a little smaller, but Zurdo is skilled. That's the fight to make. So I like Opetaia though, but I mean I ain't see no jab. Like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he might have jabbed one time on some just threw that joint out. And he hit him with it, but he didn't use it as a consistent weapon or like as a consistent tactic. So I would like to see that against the Zurdo fight, but that's the fight to make. So how you feel about Opetaia and the Zurdo fight, bro? I forgot what you said on the last thing. How you feel about that, Zurdo and Opetaia?
I think based off what we've seen, I might be leaning towards Zuldo.
No, yeah, that's real. That's real. Opetaia, he don't really move his head like that either. So yeah, bro. So yeah, man, we'll see what's happening, man. Errol Spence holding up the line, too much talking, you gonna get stopped anyway. That's not nothing personal. I don't have no gripe against you. Like I want to see you do well as a black man. Keep getting money. I'm just talking boxing. You'll get stopped in there, bro. But that's my call, bro. Thank you.
Givansky.
On this another beautiful day.
You going in and out, brother. Hello.
And they look, man. What? Yeah, you can't hear me?
Okay, now it's clear.
All right, yeah, man. I was saying you dead wrong with the Clorissa shit. How she gonna afford to give out 1,000 tickets? They in the red already. She can't be giving out tickets. They saying that she did about 7 million the first week, and everybody knows.
You breaking up, bro. You got to get out the mountain. Yo.
Or like album sales. You know what I mean?
Majid, Gvon, you're gonna have to reconnect, bro. You got a bad connection there.
Yo.
Good,
man. Everybody need to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join YouTube members and Patreon for something. Yeah, the Spence and Fundora. I guess I'll just keep it short. I got Fundora. Like I feel like he about to fuck him up bad, you know what I'm saying? And then that fucking what's his name, Frank Martin and whoever the fuck. I think that Frank Martin gonna get stopped too. I think that De Los Santos gonna stop him in about 8 or 9 rounds. He gonna catch him with something. But I think that this shit gonna turn from a man down event to men down. I got both of them getting stopped that night. But shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? I think you back in Florida, it is.
Yes,
that's what's up. Everybody liked the video, and that's all I got.
All right. Hawk, Maryland.
Yo.
You.
Oh, hey, Ness, what's up? TBV, number one. How you feeling today, bro?
Chilling.
Okay, okay. Solo Dolo.
Scarface, no Manolo.
All right. The show must go on. So, quick question. Spence, is he with Brad? What's his name? Brad, the trainer?
Well, that hasn't been announced.
So he don't have a trainer?
No, he's was down in that gym, but we don't know if that is the trainer.
Okay. Damn. Well, I'm glad he coming back and everything, but I'm gonna have to go with Fundora on that fight. I'm gonna have to go with Fundora. Spence got to come on out. I'm also hearing Haney looking like uh uh, damn, can't think of his name. Is the leading one for Haney to fight? No, the problem, Adrian Broner.
Broner.
Yeah, I've heard he the leading one for Haney fight.
We'll see, man. We'll see. I don't know. It's gonna go in pieces, and now that's been pushed back because of the fires. Wilder had to push his date back to announce the fight, right? So Black Prime isn't gonna move. They ain't gonna talk about Devin without talking about Norman, without talking about Wilder. So, I got an email saying that Wilder's official press conference was being pushed back due to the fires, and there wasn't a new date given for when the postponement. So it just says due to the ongoing tragedies, due to the fires in Los Angeles area, the Deontay Wilder press conference we had planned for Saturday will be rescheduled for a future date. Sorry for the inconvenience. You'll be notified when we schedule. And it even had the Black Prom logo. So, that is official. It looks like that fight is really going to be on Black Prime.
But who is Deontay fighting?
The rumor was Curtis Harper.
Nice test. I don't know much about him.
Yeah, you know him, man. That's the guy that walked out the ring on F.A. Ajagba.
Oh, yeah.
And he's also the guy that took the young, hungry Olympian Richard Torres 8 full rounds, and then Torres got the TKO in the 8th.
Oh yeah, but look, Ajagba, he got the dude that took off the Ohio boy. Who's that big boy? Ajagba got to fight. God dang it. Who's the boy from Ohio who we thought was going to be the next heavyweight champion? He got taken out by that big
Jared
dude.
Anderson. Jared Anderson is back February 14th on the Keyshawn Davis undercard. He was added to that card, and he has a tune-up. I forgot the guy's name, but he's like 14-2 or 14-2 and 3.
No, okay. No, I was speaking on Bacoli. Bacoli is fighting the guy you just said, the other guy that walked out the ring on him. He fighting him next. They put that together.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. Bacoli. Yeah. They holding Bacoli. I don't know if they holding him back, but I think Bacoli would jump right up to the top of the list, man. I'm serious. That dude's a killer out there. Anyway, PBV, man, you're number one. We gotta wait and see this Spence thing though, man. He be putting down a lot for somebody that ain't showing no footage or training or nothing. I mean, he look like he in shape, but give us something, bro.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
I guess they
man.
feel like if they don't tell us, they keep us locked in because if we they got us in that suspense mode. I don't know. Givonsky trying you again.
Thank you. So are you able to hear me?
It's clearing up now. Yeah, you started off bad.
All right, man. Hopefully you can hear me. But look, man. I was just saying that you did wrong with the Clarissa shit, man. She can't give away 1,000 tickets. She's already in the red with the movie, man.
G-Von, you're still not.
Everybody wants
You're still not
to.
good. Where are you, bro?
Everybody that supports this shit.
Oh man, he can't even hear me. Stone Bone, what up?
What up? What up?
What up?
Oh man, I was chilling, man. But just let my damn dogs out, man. Like I got like 2 baby wolves in my backyard. I'm trying to get my damn dogs back in the house before they get snatched up out there.
So it was wolves in your
Man,
backyard.
I don't know. I couldn't tell if they were foxes or wolves, but usually around this time they're wolves. I mean, like this is one of the break in the cold patterns, so they come out, snatch some food, then go back in. So I don't want my dogs to be doing their food, so I better had to get them back in the house. Even though I got big dogs, I got a pit bull, and my dogs are big, but the wolves, they be like 120 pounds, fast muscle, and they'll snatch your 60, 70-pound dog up by the throat and take him off, and they'll eat his ass. Yeah, there we go. Welcome to Ness. You cover all things. Now you covering wildlife. So you done did boxing, traveling, relationships, now wildlife. You're all around YouTube personality now. But Earl gotta take this fight. Y'all done held Sebastian from being great by getting a chance to fight an all-time great, the unification bout. Y'all done paid money, y'all done did all this stuff, and y'all still ain't even came with a date. It's just like y'all gotta do this. Like y'all better make it happen. And De Los Santos and Frank Martin, that's a good fight for him to get back in. You know what I mean? De Los Santos he's a decent fighter. He's nothing great. He shows you some flashes of some good things, but Frank Martin, it's time for him to see if he's rich now and don't want to fight, or if this is a good fight for that. To see if he got the tank check and he just stun it out, or if he still want to fight and get back at it. So and he'll be fighting on the Earl card. But did he leave Derrick James? Because that'd be awkward. Him and Derrick James rolling up on Earl undercard. So I don't know. Let's see, man. You said Jared is back on Keyshawn?
Yep. He's fighting Mario Colinas. Or
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
Colisas, some shit like that.
I'm gonna have to shoot my Midwest brethren a text, man. Tell them to do some good work, man. I might have to end up popping up at. I need to go pop up at Keyshawn fight, man. I only went to 2. I might have to.
It's a big card.
This might be time to go to 1.
It's a big
it's a
card.
big one,
It's
man. I might
gonna
have
be
to
in
go
Madison
support.
Square Garden.
Yeah, I might have to go support.
It'll be him taking on Dennis Baranchek. It'll be Xander taking on some guy I never heard of. It'll be Jared taking on, some guy I never heard of. Roland Polanco taking on Gene Carlos Torres, another guy I never heard of. Vito Minelecki taking on Connor Coley. Abdullah Mason fighting the guy that Rowley just fought, Manuel Jaime. So he's getting a little bit of a step up there,
Okay, that's decent. Is any of the brothers gonna make the card, or one of them they fighting on pro box again? Like at least they stay active fighting everywhere.
It says that Tiger Johnson is taking on Quashawn Tola and Nico Walsh.
Quay, well, that's my Cincinnati brother, man. Quay, man, that's my guy, man. That's who got Bud ready for Amir Khan, man. He's that Brawner Cincinnati. I don't know if you know Quay. Do you know Quay? Yeah, it's Cincinnati guy, man. He was out of Mike Stafford camp and all of them, man. He was one of those. He looked like Brawner, fast hands, all of that. We used him for get ready for Amir Khan.
I seen the Red Owl fight, but
he was just he one of them guys that couldn't get away from everything happening around him. So he never really got committed to boxing like he should have been.
He lost to Clay Collard, the prospect killer.
Clay Collard, that's when Bomac was trying to get him ready, but then he ended up going back to Cincinnati, and then he ended up getting a Clay fight, and didn't come through with it. You know, it was like so some of the local people didn't put the investment in on that they should have out there after the Clay fight. So man, you know how boxing go. You just gotta just keep fighting though. So we'll see, man. I'm rooting for him, and I'm rooting for him. That's a friend of mine, so I'm hoping he do well. But all right, man. I might have to pull up now, man. Omaha's getting behind Keyshawn too, so he's starting to get like a push and buzz out here where people feel like he's the next one that you know what I mean that's being mentored by the great. So I'll get at you, bro. Peace.
All right. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Right now we have 235,080. We need about 20 more to get to make that a nice round 235,100. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and do so. That's going to help with the visibility. This is like a broken record here, but it's all factual. The link to call in is pinned on YouTube if you want to call in. We got don't know who you are.
Yo, good morning.
Okay, J-Mac.
Yeah, good morning to you. Hey, Ness, C-Dub was saying what about the boys not coming?
I don't know what you mean. I think he was asking if they fighting on the card.
Oh, he was asking you?
Yeah.
Were he trying to be one of the opponents or something? I'm wondering why.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he's just acquiring mine. I kind of know why. I'll ask him later. Nah, man, look, you got Errol making a return back to against Sebastian Fundora. See, the thing about it is Errol took a hellacious beating. Man, shout out to what's that dude name that be going crazy? Can't think. The one that always yell every time you talk about Errol. Mr. Perfect, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to the Sims of the world. July 29th was a very detrimental day to them. I'm sure they still have nightmares. I'm sure it's still the boogeyman bugs still wake up and they think he under their bed and shit. Man, but look, man, boxing is a therapeutic sport, and you can always latch on to another fighter and live to fight another day. Shout out to you though. Man, look, EJ gotta prove what he is and what he ain't. Bud beat the tar shit out of him. We don't know if EJ is a shell of itself. We don't know what version of EJ coming back. So everybody that think Fundora, who just had a pretty a solid upset against Tim Zoo, it's gonna be a hard fight for EJ. And EJ hasn't showed what he could do at 154. I know a lot of dudes blaming the weight cut on it. It had nothing to do with the weight cut. Bud was just a superior fighter. He ran into a water walker that day, and he fucked around and found out. De Los Santos and Frank Martin. Is that a official fight, or are you just adding it to it because it was trying to get cleared up yesterday? Yo, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Oh, I can't hear you. I can't hear you, bro. I just run it.
I hear you.
It is a
I
real.
hear you. You don't hear me?
Okay, all right. Yeah, I heard you just now. Yeah, I couldn't hear you earlier. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't hear your answer neither. But if it is an official fight, I think that's a pretty good fight. Looking forward to it. I want to see what Frank Martin could do against De Los Santos. I think they both athletic guys. I think they have speed. I edge it towards De Los Santos. I think he can put his speed and explosive and power together and make Frank get caught at the end of his shots. So I'm gonna lean towards De Los Santos. I'll do a breakdown closer when the fight get made. There's one more fight. Is that the only two fights we're talking about right now?
Nah, if you want to keep breaking down, we was talking about Abdulayev and Raymond Murataya that got made as an interim because of Lomachenko being out.
All right. Well, shout out to the Brandon Maurice and the Alex Vegas of the world. I'm sure they know those fighters. I have to go do my study. I think I may have seen
You
those
know
guys
him.
fight, but I don't know much about them to break them down
Nah,
or
you
anything.
you
And
do.
now,
You do.
go ahead.
Uh,
Yeah,
one
the
dude,
names don't. Go
Abdulayev
ahead.
for Devin, and you just seen
Okay.
Zepeda and not Zepeda. You just seen Murataya fight the dude the Shakur fought, Nakatilia. He also fought Tevin. He just fought Tevin. I know you've seen that
Okay,
one.
that's yeah, I seen that. Okay, but look, I still don't know enough about those guys to do a breakdown. I would, study up on them if I need to feel the need to break down. But man, shout out to the Vegas and the Brandons of the world. I mean, that's all. That's all the topics we was on.
I mean, we was talking. Yeah, that's basically it. I mean, there's always side shit,
Oh,
but yeah.
yeah. Shout out to that little I don't know what they call that reel you had. I think it went viral when you had that dude talking about Tank being with his Diddy withdrawals. That was one hell of a that's one hell of that's just one hell of real, man. I mean, whoever that caller is, he's a knowledgeable caller, and I mean, he need to be given a lot more credit for his knowledge and where he break down on them calls. I don't know who the caller is. I hope to meet the guy one day. Thank you. That's my call though.
All right. All right. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. Givonsky, switching the service up. Givon. Givon. Mountain's real, huh, Givon? All right. Givon. Hello. All right. Ahmed, what up? That's crazy. He ain't got no service.
Yes, Desmond. Can you hear me?
We hear you.
Yeah, how's it going? It's been a while, man.
Where you been at, bro? You feeling good?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, man. Yeah, I'm still watching, keeping up and all that, but I got a couple of questions regarding like Spence Fundora. What do you think the winner of that fight? Because it looks like that fight was a push back to March. What do you think the winner is gonna do? Like, because I think PBC are more invested in Spence, but like if Crawford is gonna fight Canelo, I don't think him and Spence will end up having a rematch, even if Spence does win. I think Crawford might retire after that Canelo fight.
I mean, that all depends how that fight looks.
But if he does get that fight and he wins, you reckon you would still give Spence a rematch? Because they were meant to
No, I
have
mean, I think that the rematch would be with Canelo. I would hope that the rematch would be with Canelo. I would hope if he somehow beats Canelo, he doesn't just fucking retire. That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, Canelo will probably put in a rematch clause, but I think if he wins, I don't think Spence will have a rematch with him. Did you
I
hear me?
mean, yeah, I guess you're right. If Crawford wins, I mean, it just again, it's like I told the last caller, right? Crawford's attention is on Canelo, and Earl and PBC's attention is on Crawford because they gotta try to make Earl the biggest fight possible, which obviously is Crawford.
Yeah. What about if Crawford does get that fight, which I think it is probably going to happen in May, and he wins? Would you put him ahead of Usyk? I know pound for pound is subjective, but at that point,
I mean, I would say yeah because Usyk is like a cruiserweight turn heavyweight. It's just easier for his body to fill in and do that. Crawford and Canelo are showing greatness because they started at such a low division. Canelo at 40, Crawford at 35.
he's 36, I think. But if he does it with one fight at 54, then I would probably agree as well. I think it's still subjective.
What do you mean?
But
What do you mean do it with one fight at 54?
because he's only had one fight at 54. If he goes up straight to 60, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That'd be more like, to me, more impressive rather than if he was to say have a couple of fights 60 or 68. I still think that would have been better for his chances, but
That's tougher, but that's probably the way it's gonna work out. I mean, it's feeling like that's what's
Yeah.
could be next.
One last thing. You know, with Tevin Farmer and what's it called, William Zepeda, it looks like they're gonna have a rematch. Do you reckon that's just a way of delaying the Shakur fight, or do you reckon Golden Boy don't want that fight to happen because of what's going on with the IBF as well?
I mean, it could be a little bit of everything, right? Just giving Zepeda more time to prepare, and also giving Shakur time to get active. He hasn't fought, and he got a fight now with Schofield. And that fight's going so under the radar. I gotta check what date is that fight. When is that fight?
February. That's part
February
of the
what?
February 20th something. That's part of the Bivol Beterbiev Riyadh season card.
Man, that shit getting zero buzz, bro. This and it's the thing. The motherfucker do more talking when he ain't got a fight than when he got a fight. And I get it. He's locked in. But that's not how you promote. But let me get to some other people.
Yeah, all right.
These guys are terrible, man. Like, what the fuck? I forgot both of them. Where's the father at? Come on, Floyd Sr. I mean, yo, I forgot all about this shit. Is this on the last crescendo? It is on the last crescendo. So this is going to do well regardless. It's going to get that last minute buzz. This card is bananas. This is sad. This is Turkey's fault, man. This is bad. This is bad. This card is so goddamn good, and we forgot about it. Lord. I mean, we January 10th. We should be talking about this. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong because we ain't really talking about Morrell either and David. Ain't nobody talking about that shit. I don't get no callers calling in like, yo, Ness, I can't fucking wait. What date is that? Lord have mercy, man. Boxing falling off. That's what happens in that final month, man. That December month, they got to stop letting it go cold. People, they get wrapped up in their lives and they forget. This fight is February 1st. Lord have mercy. They slapping us with this a pay-per-view? They slapping us with pay-per-views, huh? Damn. Wait a minute. Let me check this schedule, man. How many goddamn pay-per-views is we about to get? Here we go. Schedule. Lord. All right. So in January, I'm not seeing nothing. Eric Priest taking on Tyler Howard on DAZN. Inoue Goodman on ESPN. Pacheco Nelson on DAZN. Dalton Smith on DAZN. Yeah. More DAZN London shit. Then Vegas March 1st, first pay-per-view of the year. That is David. And then we got that February Crescendo card. What date is that? 22nd. So that'll be our next pay-per-view. On the 22nd. In between that, we get the Dennis Baranchak ESPN title fight. But that card is basura. It's shakeouts. It's shakeout. Unless y'all tell me that Juan Carlos Torres, I never seen him fight and he's good, then Roland Polanco might be in a fight. But these are shakeouts. The only one that's like in a semi, like he ain't even in a tough fight. We just want to see him because he fighting a dude Rolly just fought. That's it. We don't even know. I don't know. They got to do better over there. Nico Walsh Ali TBA. Juan My Son TBA. I mean, they're not really doing nothing. And that's what I said. It probably came off wrong in that short. That shit ended up saying Top Rank giving a slop. And it ain't like slop, but it ain't You know, it's like I don't know. I don't know what food to associate it with, bro. But it's hot and cold is all I can say. Like, look, you'll get a title fight with Keyshawn and you'll get, the Gustavo, but like you get this type of an undercard that is nasty. But whatever, moving on. We back on the zone February 15th with Jack Catterall, Arnold Barboza as part of your subscription. So far the zone hasn't sold us a pay-per-view. Then February 15th, Prime Video, you got Elijah Garcia, Terrell Gachet, and Danier Peru, the heavyweight, TBA, straight nasty work. And that's on Caribbean Royale. And Elijah's only getting this fight because he's with Bob Santos. Let's be real. He right back. Bob Santos. Those are two Bob Santos fighters that happen to be listed for this particular event. Somehow, the same day in Germany, Felix Strom is fighting. Can believe it or not, Felix Strom. And don't say Junior. It's actually Felix Strom, which is crazy. Oscar, come on back. The day after, you got Brian Norman Sr. and Greg Hackett on Black Prime. And they got an undercard, but I don't really know anybody like that. We'll see. That shit is a big undercard too. Lord have mercy. Maybe y'all know somebody because this could be possibly friends of y'all's and stuff like that. Getting that shine now that they on this event. You got Pro Box, another big card for Pro Box. They keep stepping it up. The little engine that could. They got a Gabriel Flores, Jose Arellano 10-round fight, and they going to California with it. So I love that the Pro Box started out in this little venue. And I'm a piece of history, whether they don't want to put me in or not. You know what I mean? We did Border Wars in Pro Box venue before Pro Box ever opened the doors to anyone. Before they did a show, they let TBV do our Border Wars there, and they started there. And, they were doubted. People shunned on them, and now look at them. They are going international, city to city. I just can't believe how big they're getting slowly. They did a show in Ireland with the Conlon, with Mick Conlon. They went to Lamont Roach's hometown. Now they're going to Gabriel Flores' hometown. This is what being a network looks like, and they're showing it. They started off as a small startup, but fucking Gary Jonas, you are doing your thing, my man. Wow. We got February 21st in Santa Ynez, California on UFC Fight Pass. Kane Sandoval's back versus Mark Bernaldez. And Carlos Balderas is back on that undercard. Then another pay-per-view, right? So that's our second, and that would be the DAZN pay-per-view this time with the Crescendo card. And it is a fantastic card, which brings me back to checking the schedule. Very sad that this is not getting any talk. I don't know. Turkey and your people that are listening, please, let's step up the level of promotion for this amazing card. We got Arthur Beterbiev, Dimitri Bivol rematch. I had Bivol winning that last fight. Obviously, you guys did not. You thought the bigger punches did more damage and that Bivol kind of faded in the end. Dubois jumping in the ring, wanting to fight Usyk while still having that Joe Parker fight. Joe Parker beat Zhang and Wilder, playing no games. Shakur Floyd Schofield, the Schofields, jumped up levels in this fight. Time to prove it. Carlos Adames, Hamza Shiraz. Another good fight. And let me start over. I'm sorry. Let me stop disrespecting this because maybe people don't understand why it's so good. Arthur Beterbiev, Dimitri Bivol, undisputed light heavyweight fight. All the belts back on the line. Not like Fury Usyk fight. They back on the line. Okay. Daniel Dubois defending his IBF, and that's why Usyk shit wasn't undisputed, versus Joe Parker. So former champ taking on current champ. Shakur Stevenson, the WBC champ. And like I said, Schofield stepping up. Stepping up. Showing us they ain't just talking. They about that life. WBC champ Carlos Adames, who finally got elevated after years of Charlo holding the belt hostage, taking on a dangerous, tall UK Hamza Shiraz. Virgil Ortiz should have been fighting Sergey Boychuk in a rematch on his card, but instead he's fighting Israel Madrimov, who was supposed to fight Sergey Boychuk on the Fury card, but pulled out to fight Virgil on this card, ironically enough. For Virgil's interim junior middleweight title, and his interim title is to Sebastian's full title, who we talk about fighting Earl March 29th, also on pay-per-view. So make that number 3. And don't forget Tank, number 4. Then you got Zilly Zhang, the Big Bang, taking on Ajit Kabayal. And you know Ajit Kabayal's coming off of 2 upset wins, looking like the new killer in the division. And that's for the vacant interim heavyweight title, WBC. So they putting an interim on this fight. And the champ is Usyk. Then you got Joshua Buatsi taking on Callum Smith. That's a good fight. Now, I don't know. Yeah, it's a good fight. I was about to get scared and say, damn, they're making him come down. But no, Callum moved up to 75. So that's a good fight. And that's for Buatsi's interim title. You know, I'm shocked. That this ain't getting no attention. So let's look at it. Okay, granted, Arthur Beterbiev is from Quebec. Dimitri Bivol is from Russia, but I think he lives in Cali now. Dubois from London. Parker's from New Zealand. Shakur's American. Floyd Schofield's American. Adames Dominican. Hamza Shiraz, UK. Virgil, he's American. Israel Madrimov, Uzbekistanian or Ukrainian. Big Bang Zhang, he's from America. He's been living in Bloomfield for hella years. You feel me? But he is Chinese. But I mean, you know, he should have some sort of a fucking American fan base that's, you know, like, hey, Big Bang is fighting. Ajit Kabayal is from Germany, you know. So Buatsi from UK, Callum from the UK. So it's going under the radar because Shakur's not doing enough, and Floyd's not doing enough, and Virgil's not doing enough, and Zhang is to blame too because he lives in Bloomfield. I'm telling you, been out here too long. How you ain't got no fan base, man? This card should not be not being talked about. That's sad work right there, man. Let's get to it. We gotta be promoting that. That's a good card, man. Al in the Bay, what up? Al in the Bay, going once.
Yo, what's up?
What up?
Yeah, man, that word right out my mouth, man. I was just about to say that. I'm like, why are we talking about a rumor fight when we got all these other fights? I don't understand that. Like, but I know you trying to please the masses about talking about high end fighters and who's gonna fight and maybe they will fight and this day will be fighting, but it's still a rumor fight until it's made on paper. And if it is made on paper, it's not spread out. So it's like I don't understand why people like to talk about what's a rumor and what's not a rumor. But yeah, man, that's a good fight, man. Um, Floyd Schofield, man, been on your show plenty of times. But this one time when he get his biggest fight, you feel me? Where is he at? He ain't hopped on yet. You feel me? This is supposed to be his breakout time. You feel me? He's supposed to be breaking out the champagne. Him and his father. Coming on the show and say, yeah, we got the fight we've been wanting. We've been asking for years. But he ain't showed up. You feel me? I don't like how they doing you, Ness. I don't like how, because you push these fighters to get in a position and they don't show you no love back, man. That's cold business. That's dirty game right there. But it's a good fight, though. It's a good fight. Like I said this when I first heard this fight, man. As boxing fans, we should push this fight for other non-boxing fans, so we can get more boxing fans into the sport. Cause this is gonna be a big card, man. We should have fight parties and do it all big for this fight because it should be something that will get somebody riled up and be like, "Oh, I want to watch the next fight." You feel me? So yeah, man. As boxing fans, we gotta do our part too, man. To push this fight. Let's go.
All right, Al. I mean, look, bro. If I had $1 for every time a fighter cut Ness off, bro, I'd be fucking rich. I do it because it's a passion, man. Simply my passion. I wouldn't know what else I'd do. You feel me? So, you know, y'all gonna keep holding me down. God gonna keep holding me down. And we gonna keep doing our thing, man. Turkey events are never talked about around the masses. Let's be real, the best that ever. Yeah, and I don't know why. You see, I mean, why is it called a turkey event and not a magnificent card, bro? I think that's the problem right there. That we're building this bias uh, for political reasons too. I've heard those conversations with people that are like, "Oh, it's starting with entertainment and this, that, and the third, and they think that there are some other ulterior motives going on here. And maybe that is the case, but this is a boxing show, bro. We talk boxing, and like that is a great card. A great card. But I want to keep on with this schedule since it's a boxing show. And, since you guys are here for this casual Earl Spence topic, it's not completely casual as there are a title on the line. There is a title on the line and stuff like that. And, the win in this fight for Earl means great implications where, he can be back potentially, possibly in a Crawford fight. But the schedule, let's say we stopped off at the crescendo card. In the Ukraine, you got. Just want to show you how much good boxing we have, right? Like it's pretty a lot. And don't get me wrong, we're at our second pay-per-view so far, but in between those pay-per-views, we did get Keyshawn's title fight. We got the return of Jarrett. We're gonna get Junto Nakatani. We got Kevin Lerena is back with Sergey Radenchenko. That's a good, decent little heavyweight fight. You got Junto Nakatani. He's back. Look, this fight, Edward Rocky Rodriguez versus Renee Tellis. Tellis is the dude that just dropped fucking Floyd Schofield. This is a good fight. I think he's the guy that dropped Schofield, right? Let me double check that. But I know Tellus. We know Tellus, bro. Tellus is the kid that signed to Elliott. He's been getting fights consistently. Look, it's purple because I'm clicking on it often. Yeah, I was right. He's the kid that dropped Schofield. Listen, that's a good fight. March 1st in Brooklyn, that's a pay-per-view. That's Tank's fight. Not a good fight, but it's a fight with a championship title on the line. And then you got, Gary Russell and Rayo, championship belt. Alberto Puello and Sandor Martin. That's a great fight, championship belt. So 3 championship fights. That's a triple header. And they have announced the prelims. Those are nasty wild. But hey, it is what it is. That's your pay-per-view. So now you're at 3 pay-per-views. And then even Lewis Crocker, Patty Donovan, bro. I mean, if you follow the sport, you've already seen both these fuckers. And it's like, might as well watch them fight each other. I don't know this one. Ryan Garner versus Salvador Jimenez. I don't know that one. But this one, remember, I don't have Peacock. My wife did buy it. I refused to buy Peacock for boxing only. She bought it for those cop shows that women love fucking watching. So I get to watch Peacock now. It happens to have a unification bout. Natasha Jonas versus Lauren Price. Maybe I watch that now. Maybe. I have it now. Eric Bazianen is back after his loss. He's fighting Stephen Butler. It is domestic, but we learned who Stephen Butler is. We've watched him develop and, lose, but we've watched him. So maybe you can find a time. It's still a decent fight is all I'm saying. And we're on March 14th here in Montreal on ESPN+. So, you look down, Nick Ball's getting his tune-up with Doheny. Some would say it's not a tune-up. I'm just saying, after fighting guys like, Vargas and Ray Ford, this is like something a little less as tough, maybe. Maybe someone says I'm wrong. I don't know. Charlie Edwards is back, So we got fights. But, if this current news takes place, we will be having another pay-per-view, and that would be a 4th pay-per-view, and that would only be the 3rd month, right? So we would already be at 3 pay-per-views with Tank's fight. Earl's fight gets official. That's a pay-per-view. So, yeah. Okay. Getting back to the phone lines, if you want to call in, you know what to do. X Spaces and Discord is available. Big Gucci, what up?
Yo, what's poppin'? That's the audio.
Chilling. Working fine.
Yeah, man. Yo, welcome back to the States, baby. You at Florida, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you. Man, I was mad, bro. I was listening to the playback, and it's sad to hear that clown pretty much pulled out and went MIA, right? You ain't hear back from Cliff yet, have you?
Let me see. I shot him a message. Let me see if he responded on X. And it looks like nah. No message.
Wow, bro. Yo, excuse my language, man. Cliff a hoe, man. Yo, shout to Wizard
But
for
we don't
working
know.
hard,
But we don't
man.
know what he going through, man. We
My
don't
man
wanna.
been
We don't want to kick his back all the way in. We don't know what he going through. Remember, his dad did pass away, so first it started with his dad sick in the hospital, so then he passed away. So I don't know how I would take that. I was just with my dad a whole month, damn near. How would I take it? So
Hey, man. Look, it take 2 seconds to send a text message, bro. But yo, shout out to Wizard, the champ, training hard, man. Hate to see your hard work go to waste, man. But yo, shout to from New York. Yeah, man. Look, big news. Spence versus Fundora. Who you getting this news from? Who's the source that put that out there? The 29th.
this is coming from Dan Rayfield.
Oh, wow, I bet, man. Yeah, look, this fight's gotta happen, man. First quarter at the latest. They've been pushing this shit off for such a long time. And I saw before this news came out, I read an article that it got pushed off a little bit further. But I'm glad to see we at least got a date. And Frank Martin versus De Los Santos, let's fucking go, baby. It's probably gonna be at 140 because Frank Martin moved up and De Los Santos kind of big too. But yo, Frank, you gonna make a statement, boy. He gonna have to get that knockout, man. He gonna have to. Honestly, you ain't gonna have to do much to do better than Shakur in that fight, man. Because Shakur broke the record for least amount of punches landed in a fight, man. That shit was disgusting to watch. Um, but yo, Frank, I'm happy to see him back. Uh, First quarter year, we see both of these fighters back after a loss, and yeah, man, we coming for that body. We come for that belt, strap season, and Terrence Crawford. We gonna be knocking that door again, buddy, and we taking your belt this time. You feel me? We not gonna be weight trained. We big as hell, and it's a wrap, man. We coming for all these straps. You feel me? But yo, and that's my call, gang.
Alright. I need a quick 1 minute jingle intermission. But if you want to call in, now is the time to jump in queue so you can do what it do. Okay, so I lost my jingle. What the fuck? That's what happens. New studio, bro. Fucking bullshit. Bullshit. All right. So I don't know where it's at. It's gonna take a second. I guess I'm gonna just have to play anything at this point.
I'm in the ocean. You say you the big fish. I'm looking for you.
Maybe a Spence, get his tail out his butt, and he'll fight me.
You are watching a master at work.
Target practice, baby. When I stop him, y'all gonna say he was too weak.
Ocean big in the motherfucker, man. We ain't gonna be able to fire your punk ass out here.
What you wanna bet on? You can bet 100,000 on that. Let's bet $1 million. I'll break your fucking neck.
J-Matt, New Orleans.
Don't like what I said, nigga? Do something fucking about it.
One of the best finishers in the game. Give me the towel. Give me the towel.
SDS Promotion.
Get ready for the back attack. I'm in the ocean. You say you the big fish. I'm looking for you.
Maybe a Spence, get his tail out his butt, and he'll fight me.
You are watching a master at work.
Target practice, baby.
JT, what up?
Yo, Ness, can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you. Loud and
What's up,
clear.
man?
How are you?
Ness, let me ask you something, bro. Why I gotta keep sending information? It should be in your phone, man.
I didn't know you sent it already, brother. What you getting mad for?
No, you text me. Well, you know what I'm saying? I sent the information to you. It's already in your phone.
All right, I just gotta announce it now. That's all. That's how I do
Nah,
it,
man.
right? Once I know the name and the age, then I say we got JT's sons and their age and their name and their weight. Who wanna fight him?
No, Ness, I just view it as we top level amateur fighters over here. You should know that should come off the back of your head. You know? You know what I'm
I
saying?
should know the record off the back of my head.
Yeah, man, that should be in the back of your head.
Okay,
These
I'm
fighters,
gonna try
these
and
fighters
remember it from now on.
that started off, these fighters that started on your show, and you still text me information. You should be up on that, bro. But nah, man. As far as the topic
You a
of
little
discussion for
sensitive.
today, what you said?
I said you're a little sensitive. You
I'm
said
always
you
sensitive,
said
but I'm
this
consistent.
before.
You hear me? I'm consistent. I'm consistent with it.
Consistently
But look,
sensitive.
there you go. Just put the consistent in front of it. Nah, man. But look, as far as the topic, that's a good fight, man. I've been waiting for this fight. Been waiting for Errol to come back. The co-main event is a real good fight as well. Can-
Did we lose you? Looks like you got a call. It completely dropped off, actually. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to smash that thumbs up. It's going to help with the visibility. We got Jerry Soriano, $2. Mexican flag emoji, 2125. Mexican flag, La Guerra de la Tierra, caliente. Oh, okay, the Cuban flag. So he's talking about the Morel David Benavidez fight. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. I had a phone call. Yeah, nah, man. Like I said, topic of the show: Errol Spence versus Fundora. Good fight. I got Errol in that fight. Like I say, everybody think Errol is washed up. We go see after this fight because what they keep failing realize. Bud just
Did you get another call? Okay. While we wait for him, if anybody wants to call in, the link is pinned to the live chat. I got Mad Bet 100 daily dose of Tanquil. Martin versus Santos. Good fight.
Yo, I'm back. I'm back, Ness. I got a lot of shit going, man. My phone connected to my car, everything, man. But nah, man. As far as the topic, I don't know what all I said. I got Errol in this fight. I definitely think this tailor made for Errol Spence. I don't think he's done after that fight with Bud Crawford. I just think Bud Crawford was just a better fighter. Even if they move up in weight, I still have Bud beating Errol. I'm still rocking with Errol though. But I think Errol Spence is tailor made. I think Fundora is tailor made for Errol Spence. As far as the co-main event, that's a good exciting fight. I don't know who I have in that fight out of Santos and Frank Martin. Two southpaws, similar styles. But that'd be a good fight. Same thing with the main event, two southpaws. But I'm definitely rocking with Errol in that fight. Any other topic? Any other topic of discussion on here?
Nah, that was it. Earl
Look,
and Frank.
look. I'm just gonna say it like here. This making boxing right here. One of my sons, 13. I take a fight with him between 101 to maybe 110, because I let him fight around his walk around weight. I'm not going higher than that. My other son, he just turned 13, 80 to 85. And I have an 8-year-old that's I take a fight 60 to 65 with him. As far as experience, my two oldest ones are open, and the last my 8-year-old, he got 9 fights, so he's still, I consider him open. He'll be the open fighter now, but he's still under 10 fights, so still considered novice. But that's all I got though.
All right, champ.
All right.
We got Ronnie in Phoenix. What it do? Gotta unmute, Ronnie.
What's up, Nuts? Can you hear me?
Perfect.
How you doing, brother?
All good. And yourself?
I'm pretty good, man. I see you out there living your life, man. Doing your thing, brother. It's good for you guys, man. Good for the soul right there.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir, brother. Hey, you never, before I get started on the topic, you never got back to us about those steppers you guys were using. Did you not get to finish the trial because you were traveling, or how was it? You said you were doing
Nah. Yeah, no. So the second one is the better one, and I could send you the Amazon link that I use to buy it.
Yeah, please do, brother, because that's what, I'm trying to get me and my girl, like, hey, let's go walk in at the dinner, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, let's go watch a movie. All right, you want to watch a movie? We're going to walk and watch a movie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
fuck yeah. Text me. You
yeah,
got
brother,
my number, right? Text me and I'll send it to you.
Okay, I will do, brother. In regards to the topic, man, I think it's a good fight. I don't know, I like, what JT is called it right now, or
Yeah,
I'm
that
always
was
a
JT.
big fan of his. I'm saying I'll be sending the, with him and his brother, I'll be sending them the, I'm saying the little, the $5, to get their next call and the counter punches for them and shit. I like their calls, bro, but I don't think Spence is gonna beat Fundora, bro. Not saying he's washed up, but he don't take no tune-ups. You know what I'm saying? You just jump in after getting whooped like that and then taking all this time off, and maybe he's still partying. I mean, maybe he's still training. You know what I'm saying? While he's out there on his vacation and doing his thing. You know what I mean? It's obviously possible, but yeah, bro, jumping into high profile fights like that, moving up the weight, and fighting somebody of that length too, and Fedor has decent power. I do think it's gonna be a stoppage. Also, as I think the person before that was Big Gucci was saying, or no, Big Gucci's rocking with him, saying he's gonna take on Terrence and everything. He don't want that boy Terrence in no weight class. I'll tell you that. But yeah, that's about it. And that's nice one to call in and see if we can keep the show going a little more, man. Like I say all the time, brother. We appreciate you, man. Appreciate the work you put in, bro. You give me through my work day all the time, brother. I appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you, champ. I can't do it without y'all, man. It's hard to talk boxing to yourself. So appreciate you checking in. And don't forget to text me so I could get that to you, man. I wish I was in Vegas so I could be using my walker right now. I gotta be standing here so I could get these 1 or 2 steps at a time, man. Cause yesterday was crazy. I'm telling you, 30 minutes out, bro, and I'm like, damn, I need a whole 1,000 steps. That was crazy. I was trying to do it like in line at the airport and everything. I don't understand how I didn't get it. I think you lose steps, man. They need to look into that. I think you lose steps when you're on the airplane and you're forced to go on airplane mode, cause there's no way. Like I literally was the only one putting the luggage in the car, going up and down the steps. I did so many steps to only get all the way to America and have 9,000 was wild. They lied to me. But we got Jerry Soriano that has way too many emojis. Look, I use emojis. I don't give a fuck what people say about age and emojis, but this is way too many to read, bro. You are fucking tripping. He says, La Guerra de la Tierra Caliente, 2-1-25, Benavides Benavides, La Guerra de la Tierra Caliente, Morel, 2-1-25. ¿Quién es más macho, el moreno? Mr. Let Him Cook, with hell of flags and fire emojis. I mean, way too many. But salute to you, champ. And if you're trying to call in, Discord is available. So is X Spaces. We got Capo. What up?
Yo, Ness, you can hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yo, what's up? What's up? How you doing? It's been a couple days since I called in.
Straight.
Are you still in DR? Are you back in Vegas?
Nah, I'm in Florida now.
Okay, cool. But as far as the topic goes, well, first off, good morning, everyone. Good morning. As far as the topic goes, y'all know, big Spence fan, so I'm excited about this. Hopefully we do get an official announcement soon. As far as the fight goes, I think I got Errol stopping Fundora. Honestly, now I'm biased, of course. I'm a little biased, but I'm still one of the few people that believe that Terrence Crawford was just the best fighter in the world, and that not too many people beat Errol outside of Terrence Crawford, and so I just fully believe that Errol, even after July 29th, will still come out victorious, even without the tune or after this long layoff. I don't think we need a tune-up. I think we'll be good. It's gonna be a great fight, though, nonetheless. The Frank Martin and Edwin De Los Santos fight, that'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what De Los Santos does, especially since we haven't seen him since him and Shakur fought. But it'll be good to see him just back in the ring. Same with Frank Martin. Is there any other card or any other fights that are rumored to be on that undercard, possibly, or?
Nah, that's it so far.
Just that. I heard you talking about you were talking about the Muratai. I don't know if I'm saying his name right.
Yeah, Murataya Abdulayev fight.
Okay, yeah, I damn sure wasn't finna say the second name right. Appreciate you for that. Um,
That's
and that's just
memorization,
regular.
not pronunciation. Cause fuck, that shit always been hard.
And you said that's like its own separate fight. That's not on this undercard.
What, the Murataya fight?
Yeah, that one.
Nah, that's gonna be his own separate thing. That's an interim
Oh yeah,
fight.
that's top. Oh yeah, that's top rank
Mm-hmm.
too. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Yeah. All right. Other than that, yeah, that's all I got. Really, I just wanted to say for the people in the back call, they'll recognize. Just want to thank Al Heyman and shout out PBC, shout out Earl. Let's get it.
All right. So don't forget you got couple good fights, I guess, on the undercard of the Benavidez fight too, right? I mean, Brandon, ain't he taking on Stephen Fulton? Figueroa Fulton 2. Then you got Jason Rosario. Who he fighting?
Yeah, I didn't even realize the Benavidez card was February 1st. I thought it was the 17th. Oh, I'm tripping.
Yeah, no, that shit around the corner.
No wonder why hotels and shit was so cheap for that weekend. I'm sitting here looking at that weekend and shit. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to go. Looking at prices and everything. I'm like, damn, this shit cheap for it to be a fight. Damn, and that whole time I'm looking at the wrong days, man. I'm glad I ain't booked that shit. I'm tripping.
All right, Capo. We got Leonard Sterling with the 5-pounder. He says, understand Americans ain't going to give a shh about Crocker versus Donovan. It's more relevant now. They claim it's IBF 147 mandatory eliminator. Holy mother freaker shit. Damn, that's nasty work if Eddie puts Boots Ennis in a fucking Donovan Crocker winner
That's nasty.
mandatory.
That's nasty.
Yo, that's wild, bruh. Like, come on. Yo, Eddie out here doing me bad, too, because I was always bigging this guy up being the greatest promoter. Eddie, what the fuck, man? Really, what the fuck is
Nah, for
going
real,
on?
that's
Get this
bad.
guy
I hope
a
that doesn't
fight,
happen.
man. Lord have mercy. Cabo, man, let me get to some other callers.
Nah, you good. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. We got COE Films. What up?
Yo, I'm in here.
You in there?
Yo, so yeah, check it out, man. I appreciate you letting me on. Hey, just to pop it off, man. I'm looking at these fights. So you got February the 1st, and you got March 1st with PBC putting on fights, man. And I'm just thinking to myself, I think they trying to get that bag up for Canelo up in May. So to pay Canelo or something, or try to keep him up in May. So, I got to thinking about that. Then I got to looking at, I heard you said Sebastian Fundora and Earl supposed to be fighting. And isn't T.O. supposed to be fighting March 15th with Sibriel Matias? Isn't that fight supposed to be going March
Nah.
15th?
T.O. got contract disputes. He turned that fight down.
Okay. So that's not even in the work. Well,
Nah.
yeah, I was saying something, man, about Earl saying that um, the fight, that's not the date or the location. So he talked, so I think that March 15th date is off according to Earl.
Yeah, I seen
So,
that. Somebody tagged me on X. Let me see if it's still there.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So I think Earl got different reservations when it come to that. Now, for as this Fundora and Spence fight. So I think like this. I know this is a 50-50 fight to me, and just depends on which Earl we get coming into that ring. I know that Fundora is he's substitute. Excuse me. He's subject to get hit with the overhand left or right, considering Earl is a southpaw. I'm thinking that overhand left he was catching Bud with. I think if he get hit with something like that, it can kind of put him right back into the mix. How he got knocked out with who was that knocked him out? Damn, begin with an M.
They're not
Can't
who
think of his
out?
name.
They're not who out?
Fundora. Fundora.
Brian Mendoza.
Mendoza, yeah, Mendoza. Mendoza would hit him with that overhand left, caught him, made him stand still in his tracks. So I think if he come in like that, trying to stay in front of Earl and bang with him, he might go to sleep. And Earl, he get hit with them uppercuts, man, like Crawford was hitting him with. I think it can take a toll for the worst for Spence. So. And Frank Martin versus De Los Santos. Hey man, go on here, put your money on De Los Santos for the knockout. He knocking Frank Martin out, man. Frank Martin, he's not cerebral enough in that ring to hang with a De Los Santos, in my opinion. Put your money on De Los Santos if you want to get paid. That's my take. Appreciate you.
All right, champ.
All right.
If you're trying to call in, X Spaces, Discord available. I got Ronnie in Phoenix, $2. Are you doing an appreciation night and fight party? For which fight? Which fight? It all depends on the community, man. Which I want to do. See, we're gonna be together already in March 1st in Vegas for the Tank fight, right? So, that is gonna bring us together, and we'll be doing some sort of fight party type thing after Border Wars. But if y'all want to do something else after that, I'm all for it, man. We just all gotta agree on a date to give more people an opportunity to meet up and link. I got M Diesel, member for 15 months on the champ level. He says, got Undisputed for the PS5, and it's not too bad. You was hating when it first dropped. Laugh out loud. Shout out TBB though, making Friday go quick. Listen, man, you better than me, bro. I bought that shit for nothing. That was like, thank God for write-offs, eh? You know what I'm saying? Bought it for business, man. That's the best I can say is I bought it for business that I ain't gonna fucking be able to use. That shit was waste of time. I ain't got no time for video games, man. Especially not shit that is whack. Treese, what up?
Damn.
Oh, he finally jumped on. What it do?
What it do, champ?
Yow.
What up, Treese?
What's good, Two-Tone? What's good, Ness? Go ahead, Two-Tone. Hit the intro for the people, man. Go ahead, man. For the people, man. Let them know let them know what the fuck going on. Hey, and Ness, if I spill I got the bill, fuck that clock. You know how we rock, man. We got some business to attend to. But go ahead, Two-Tone. What's going on with you, gang?
What's good, man? Salute everybody out there. TBV. Happy Friday, man. Free Jamel Herring. Errol Spence back to being mysterious. Nasty work. Time to cook.
Wait. What happened to Herring? What I missed? Damn, I missed something?
Yeah,
my nigga,
man,
the gulag.
They said they arrested my man in Ohio over alleged domestic violence charges, man.
Damn. Not with his
man
wife.
In the gulag. That's what we had.
What.
So said we had some business to attend to, man. Like, yeah, that shit not
Oh shit.
Yeah, they trying to keep a good brother down, man. They trying to, Jamel Herring, a real one. He a military guy. I'm pretty sure it's a misunderstanding, man. Misunderstanding, B.
Bro, I hope it's not no military shit. You know how they be going crazy.
Oh yeah, that's CTE, bro.
I mean, shit. One the dude that did the whole Cybertruck ex-military. He had a
you bugged.
Yeah, he had a note.
Who's that nigga that look like LL Cool J?
That he had a note in the car. What the fuck?
Hey, who was that nigga that looked like LL Cool J that was running the street to LA cooking
cool
niggas?
J. I don't know. You lost me, bro. You know I don't be knowing too much pop culture.
His name was Dahmer or something. Yeah.
Oh no, we missed that shit. But nah, my man, that shit. I read that. That was not a good read, man. My man's down bad in the gulag and shit. We don't like to see that. But free the guys, man. But hey, Ness, Your man Brandon Moore, man. Your man that signed this Salida Promotions gang. He fucking with the Midwest Mafia. What's going on with him? Apparently, him and Skylar Lacey supposed to lock horns, man. Who you got in that?
Yeah, yo. I'm just happy that, they both was able to get that shit on TV, but damn, he got cut, man. Top Rank cut him, bro. That's crazy. All he did was lose to Torres, right?
Torres, yeah, they.
Yo, that's crazy. It's like, yo, we got you fat for Torres. Get out of here. Like, god damn. Hey, yo, but shout out to me. That's my fight, Skylar Lacey, man. That's my fight, Brandon Moore. That's my type of shit right there. Like, I'm all for it. When I got the press release, it was bittersweet because it's like, damn, they cut Moore, but damn, he got signed to Salida. But damn, he signed a Salida. But damn, he giving him a Skylar Lacey fight on the zone for WBC USA title. So it's like, okay, he getting him ranked, But
and it's the buzz. It's on the undercard
both,
of that Clorissa shit. That's on the undercard of Clorissa. That's a play for real.
It's both my guys though. They both my guys. So it's like, damn, one must lose.
You can't even pick. You fucked up. Yeah. You fucked. I'm a pick for you then.
Yeah, I think Skylar might get it. I think Skylar should get it. He got more traditional.
Yeah, that's what I say too. Last time I seen him, he looked pretty. I like
boxing. He's got more traditional boxing skill. Like he's the real boxer. No disrespect to my good boy friend Brandon Moore, who's I should go see him in Polk County. I'm out here. We out here. We out here.
Word up. Shout out to my guys in Florida, man.
Shout out to
Avoid them Gators.
Left me flat. Shout out to Keem, left me flat for Border Wars. I said, Keem, I'm in Orlando. Can we link? He said, for what? I said, come on, man. You know for what? He said, man, I'm going to the gym. I said, damn, word is born. Yo, my man ain't shit, bro. Shout out to Church Keem. He ain't fucking around. No games.
My
Church
nigga
Keem
out here, he
real.
working, man. He working. Ain't no time for that shit. Ain't no time for no shenanigans, Ness. My nigga out here working.
How you don't want to chop up, smoke one with Ness? Like, my man said, man, I'm out, man. Fuck that.
Man. That's shenanigans. That's hooligan time. My nigga out there working. I fuck with it, Kim. I love it. Uh-oh. Is the line shifting when we hear shit like that? Hold on.
Yeah, definitely the line shifting on our friendship, King. You could have at least came and fucking had a coffee, motherfucker. Damn. He said, I'm going to the gym, bro. I ain't got time for that. Now, I'm glad he didn't, though. I had the worst time, bro. Like, I finally got one of them stories where you don't get your luggage. I had to leave and come back. That's how long it took to get my fucking luggage. It was insane last night, bro. I got home so late because of my luggage. It's crazy.
Yeah, you said you had hella bags in that motherfucker. They had to make sure everything was yours. And why the fuck you needed 3-4 bags? Shit.
Yeah, nah, we did as a couple, we had 6 bags plus a book bag apiece. Plus a book bag apiece. It was bananas, bro.
That's out of control, and I know y'all bought shit when y'all was there. That's crazy.
No, hell no. She was trying to buy souvenirs. I kept reminding her, remember you came stuffed to the gills. Like, yo, we had this be shifting shit. And that's why I love Southwest. Salute. Them motherfuckers, 50 pounds per bag, baby. Let's go.
That's what my girl always be trying to drive and shit. Shout out to her. She be trying to pack the most. I'm like, come on, man. If you trying to, because I know I'm going to want to buy some shit when I get there. I'm trying to bring some shit back. I know you come on now. Fuck it. But I'm fucking with it. Hey, Ness, I know you back in Florida. Get your ass to go see that Fire Inside. Shout out to Clorissa Shields. Get your ass to a movie theater sat, man.
You right. Good reminder. I'm going to go with my lady. Of course, I'm going to see that shit. It better be good because listen, G-Von has been he has been dissed by the boxing gods. They know he's trying to talk shit about that movie, and his service has been bad all day. I don't know if you've been listening to the show, but all he's trying to do is shit on the Clorissa movie, and his service is not allowed. He's right behind you, by the way, so he's next up.
I seen that's the unit. I seen him down there. That's the universe. That's the only we can't have that type of slander going on about Clorissa. We won't have it.
Is you gonna be able to hear
go check that
slander.
out. You feel me? Date night with your lady. And then don't forget that the Den of Thieves 2 came out too. 50 100% flick. We going to check that out this weekend too.
Damn, nah,
Shit,
that
but
could. We might have to push Clorissa back. I'm sorry.
oh shit, we
Hey
can't
yo,
push Clorissa.
hey yo, and I left my
What
fire
up,
stick.
Two-Tone?
My fire stick in Vegas. Oh no! I could have watched Clorissa on a stick. I know that shit on a stick.
He bugging. Don't put Clorissa.
Hey
Oh no, gang.
hey yo, listen. Boxing, I don't steal. Movies on a stick, man. We watching that shit.
You want to control. You want.
Oh, wait. My girl already. See, I'm so loud. She like, yeah, nah. She she said, "Den of Thieves movie night first." I told you. We might fire stick Clorissa in Vegas, man. On the Vegas bed.
I'm like, I seen the Clarissa shit when it came out on Christmas, so I'm like, we already got that coverage, you feel me? So I'm like, I can go check out this Den of Thieves shit. I gotta go see that. I ain't gonna lie, that shit look like it's gonna be hidden. But for sure. Hey, and one more question, real quick before I slide on. I know niggas is upset with me like I'm holding up the line and shit, but hold on. Hey, why the fuck ain't Errol Spence and Fundora? Why the fuck ain't they fighting in Texas, my boy? What's this Vegas speak? Why ain't they getting down in Texas?
Because big fights go to Vegas unless you Mexican. When there's a Mexican involved, you go to Texas unless you Jake Paul.
What the fuck is Fundora? Is he French or something?
Unless you Jake. Well, Fundora's Mexican
and
Cuban.
Man, hell no. That man look Mexican to me, man. Put their ass in Texas, man. They bugging out, man. Nah. Vegas, that shit. You see that ain't where it's at, man.
Well, wait a minute. That would be unfair because, Texas is Errol Spence's hometown. While Fundora might be Mexican, he don't live in Texas, so that could be considered, going to the Lions Den for Fundora as the champion, which would be treating him
I don't
unfairly.
believe that. I think I feel like Fundora's contention to be higher than Earl's out that bitch. Considering what happened to Earl last fight, man. I know the Mexicans is heavy in Texas. That's basically mini Mexico. You feel me? So I ain't gonna hold. Hey, if y'all want to make some alterations, y'all need to go ahead and slide to Texas, PBC. I think that'd be y'all play. I'm just saying, Errol Spence and Sebastian Fundora in Texas. That is a movie, as you like to say. That's real cinematic shit.
Again, but Las Vegas is the big city, right? You know what I mean? That's where the big fights go.
We ain't had that shit. How come, like you just said, how come Jake Paul and Tyson ain't make it there then?
Again, and I was about to say, it's not often that you get a big fight over there. Like, it's got to be the right dynamic is all I'm saying,
What's the last? All right, let me ask you this. What's the last biggest fight we done had in Vegas? Like, what's the biggest fight? That you can think of?
I don't know, man. You put me on the spot. The fuck?
I'm saying no. I'm giving you. I ain't trying to think about it.
Off top, I don't know. That shit got to come to my mind. I don't know. We gonna need help. Tone, what's the last big fight?
We gonna need.
Wait, Ryan and Tank, wasn't that here? That was here. There you go. That was last year. That was last year. But still, Ryan and Tank was in Vegas and it did better numbers. And then but Canelo Berlanga's a good number too. You know what I'm saying? You got to do numbers, man. Like, where your numbers at?
Okay. I'm just making sure. Hey, I'm just making sure that Vegas is still the prestigious place that people telling me it is. I'm just making sure, man. Because I'm seeing guys sliding. I'm seeing guys sliding to Saudi. I'm seeing guys sliding to New York.
That's a bag. That's a bag. It's different. You can't ask them to turn around from that. You going again, or I'm going to G-Von?
No, go ahead. I got to hear what G-Von going to say. But shout out TBV. Shout out Toledo, Ohio, man. Y'all be cool.
What you was trying to say?
Yeah, man. My service back.
Way better. You linked up with the Starlink now.
Hey, I was in another dimension, man. I'm ahead of these guys. They don't know what the fuck going on, man. I see shit before it happens. But look, I was gonna let the joke go because I was like, man, that shit was hours ago. But nah, man, Trees, you gotta understand, man. Ned's talking about Clorissa need to give away 1,000 tickets. Ain't no way they could afford that shit. What people trying to put out these positive articles talking about, oh, Clorissa film does 7 million in sales. That shit costs more than 12 million to fucking do. And everybody knows, man, that was first week sales. Fucking album movies are like album sales. After the first week, that shit takes a steep decline. You know what I mean? That shit don't go up after the first week. It starts going down dramatically. You know what I mean? So hopefully they at least break even. Shout out to the people who took a chance on that movie, but that shit flopped. You know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is. Clorissa Shields, I seen the face off. I see she really is all about the equality, talking about she want to fight a man. I don't know what the fuck that was staring her down and shit. But I will tell you this much though. Hopefully she get knocked out. You know what I mean? That's what happens when you break up a happy home and shit. She over there breaking up a happy marriage. What the fuck wrong with Clorissa? Man, I'm telling you this much. She claims to be the GOAT, but a GOAT can never be a side piece. The side piece, I mean, the GOAT is a motherfucking queen. You get what I'm saying? Not a side piece. This shit wild, man. They got some wild shit going on over there. But I will tell you this much too. Hey, actually, shout out David Benavidez. You know, a lot of times I take my time to shit on David Benavidez, but you know, I gotta give him some props and shit because he handling the situation right. You know what I mean? Everybody talking about Morrell and not taking his drug test and all this other shit. And they asked him about it, and he said, "Hey, you know, it seems like he's trying to avoid it, but at the end of the day, it don't matter if he's on it or off of it. Either way, I'm gonna beat his fucking ass." You know what I'm saying? That's somebody who ain't scared of somebody because they got a little something in their fucking system. Because everybody on some shit, man. Shout out to Obeko, you know what I mean? Because that just makes me think of the Spence Fundora shit. Let's see what version of Spence we get. Because, you know, allegedly he be on that shit like a motherfucker. And Obeko said the only reason why he got beat down like that, like he did by Bud, was because he didn't cycle off the right way. You know what I mean? You can see it all in the nipples. Let's bring up the nipples again. But, you know, aside from that, though, like there's all kinds of rumors going around Spence. But, you know, we'll see what kind of version we get. Everybody knows he's done, man. The greatest fight he ever lost was outside of the ring. Motherfucker, lucky he alive. I guess shout out to the alcohol, man. But, you know, I do think it's a good matchup. But I just see Fundora beating the fuck out of Spence, especially if we get that same Spence or off cycle, not doing it right Spence. I mean, we'll see what happens, man. And as far as Frank Martin, we'll see if he even in the gym, man. Because like you said, Ness, everybody want to get Berlanga shit, talking about where the fuck Frank at? Remember Spence called him out. Spence's own homie called him out for not having his running shoes. He said this motherfucker ain't trying to train. He got all that money. He trying to run to the bank. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. But we'll see how it goes down, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to the team. Hey, but also, hold on. We got a guy in the fucking chat talking about, you know, PBC and the rollout. Shout out to the ones that do the research. They said you know, PBC is the UFC of boxing, but come to find out last year UFC had 45 events and PBC had 5. Man, we need some smarter people in the community. We don't need you, fickle fans. I mean, it is what it is. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to you, Ness.
All right, G-Von. K-Ricks, $2. Nope, K-Ricks, $2. Ness, you use the Boxing Showtime app? I don't know if you sent it to me. I feel like you might have already sent it to me. So the answer to that is no. Can you resend it, though, so I could look at it? Trey Player, $5. I'm a young boxer out the Midwest. I've been watching TBV for years. It would be dope if I had TBV on the shorts. If I made it pro, TBV on the map. Fist up emoji. You got it, champ. I just hope you turn pro, man. Let's get it. Two-Tone, what it do?
No, man, that Clorissa movie was it's fire. It might not be I don't think they should have put it in theaters.
Is it date night?
Date night? Yeah, low-key date night. I mean, I took my son, I took One Tone the Superstar, had a great time. We had the theater to ourselves.
Did he fall asleep?
Yeah, I mean, he definitely that's not his, like, he needs something to be overstimulating, stuff jumping off the screen, sonic rings. But I was trying to explain to him, like, this is one of our greatest female athletes in the game. This is her story.
Yeah.
So he know who she is now. He definitely know who Clorissa Shields is now.
So he just dozed out. He wasn't like all the way out.
Nah. Okay. He wasn't all the way out. Okay. But I mean, definitely should have been Netflix. They should have never put that in theaters at all.
Damn, I wonder why Netflix didn't. I mean, if he say that G-Von, you know, played the hate role. He said what? It was $12 million budget. I mean, that sounds like something Netflix would have did.
Yeah, I mean they cost $12 million to make. They made $7 million the first week. So if that was a Marvel movie, the Marvel fans would have been like, "Oh, that movie flopped." If that was a
Yeah.
DC movie, the movie flopped.
No, well, Marvel movies don't flop, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it did good for what the budget is. I think the reason why that movie did not do good,
But do you believe that like G-Von's theory, or do you think it'll make the money back? Like just because the first week it only sold 7, don't mean the second week it ain't bring in, and the third and the fourth. Like I'ma see it eventually. I'ma see it. I mean, I thought I was gonna see it today. My girl just said, "Nah, we watching Den of Thieves." So hey, we watching Den of Thieves. You know what I'm saying? That's a little more. We talking 50. We talking Ice Cube's son. Like you know what I'm saying?
50 not in there.
What? Gerard Butler in there too.
50 not in Den of Thieves too. I
mean, well, then he directed it, right? Or is that Cube? What the fuck? Why wasn't 50 in the first one?
This Cube's son. This low key should have went to Netflix.
I don't know that. Nah. You ain't watched the first one?
No, I ain't seen the first one.
Nah, this what? Nah, this good. I just don't like the fact that Gerard Butler gets to call Ice Cube's son and say whatever the fuck he says, and then says your next job, I'm doing it with you. When last I checked, he was a cop. So it's like, just because he calls me and tells me I'm no longer a cop, I'm supposed to believe it and do a job. So I want to see how they connect that in a movie for us. Because it's like, you was chasing me last year. Now you call me this year to tell me you got fired because of me, and because of that, I gotta do a job with you. Like, how do I trust that? Like, so is he like holding his family hostage, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna kill them if we don't do this type shit? Because that shit don't make no sense. But I just been told that you are wrong and I am always right. 50 Cent is involved. He's the executive producer or some shit like that. You feel me? I mean, you can feel the 50 vibes. It feels like we're gonna get a 50 soundtrack. Like, it's always been a 50 movie. That's what I'm saying. I thought he was in the first one. Wasn't he in the first one?
Let me go to his Instagram.
Man, go to IMBD. Don't go to his. Go to IMBD. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to his IG. Don't go to his ID. Go to his IMBD. But I was gonna ask you anyway, because you're saying the Breakfast Club of Boxing without tone, to give us the pop culture shit. Bruh, tell me. Yo, these girls is crazy that we want to be famous for no reason, bruh. Why is always the side chick? Why is always the girl that's getting DM to come out? You seen this shit with Casanat?
What, Kai got a scandal?
You lying. I seen it and not you?
Nah, he had an old scandal.
Is it old? Maybe I'm late because I'm old. Okay, maybe that's what it is.
Hold on, what you hear? Because I know somebody...
I mean, there was a thing on my timeline on Twitter. The homepage sends you shit you don't even follow. So every time you open the app, it's like whatever's there. So today was like a picture of him with two girls. No, a picture of him, then two girls in a box like we is, right? Like doing an interview. And she was like some side piece that was just trying to play him out. But yeah, I just felt like she was trying to become popular. I'm shocked you ain't see this shit. Get out of here.
Wait, was it a girl saying that was talking to him saying that she wouldn't do him like Tyler did him?
No, it was a girl having an interview conducted and basically trying to say like that, talking about like sexual shit and shaming him and shit,
Nah, I ain't seen that.
Oh wow. Wow.
Nah, I ain't. That's wild.
Yo, Twitter is amazing for that. Like they be doing these threads. Like it be like one, and you gotta click on it, and it's like flooded with all this information. Man, it's crazy. I can't front. Must improve Twitter. He improved it, and he turned it into a business. I mean, I know they wasn't thinking ever about subscriptions. That motherfucker don't play.
Yeah, he don't.
Hey, matter of fact, I need you XRP dudes to hit me up, man. I need all the XRP information out there. Google, you hear this shit? Send me the XRP information. I'm in the spot where I was first told about it fucking 5 years when the shit was 22 cents. And now it's at like $2 and some change, man. It's some bullshit. But it's all good, man. Speak it, believe it, receive it, what it do?
You a smoker, bro. You a smoker.
Word. Got some fire right now.
One of the greatest smokers that I know in my lifetime. So I need to ask you, what is the etiquette? They have this streamer
I smoked with Wiz. Yo, when it's all said and done, I had a great life, bro. I smoked with Wiz. I did that 10 count with Wiz. What you mean? What? What the fuck, nigga? I am the greatest boxing podcaster that ever lived, man.
You was smoking with Wiz?
What? It's on video. I did the 10 count with Wiz. He did a podcast in the same facility that I was working from one day, and yeah, bro, he made us do a 10 count. That shit was crazy. I never did that. Try to take like 10 straight puffs, like. Damn, that shit is a force cough. That shit was so smoky in there. Nah, he's dope. But yeah, shout out to DJ Bonix. But you were saying?
I was saying they had this streamer. He was streaming. He was at an Airbnb. Favi Foreign came to his crib. You know Favi?
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. Yo, shout out to Twitter. But that's Twitter also overreacting. Like, what was the caption that your video had?
No, but what's the etiquette, bro? The streamer was like, "Yo, stop smoking."
Nah, for sure. For starters, they never smoked. They was just rolling up. That's why I'm saying he was overreacting. Like, you could roll in my crib. You can't like that shit. I'm a smoker. What I'm gonna tell you? Go roll up outside so your weed could blow out? Nah, yeah, you can roll up. You can roll up. Don't dirty my countertop. The rubbing alcohol's over there. Wipe that shit down or use my. I'm a smoker, so it's gonna be different for me. Period. But if I'm in a never smoked in my life, I don't even like it position, I'm still not about to send you outdoors to roll up. I could still give you a paper plate to roll up. I could still give you the bag or a garbage bag or a garbage can to throw the guts out. Like, I could understand that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know how big he is. Is he like Timberlake of producers these days? And Fabio needs him?
No, he's a big streamer. So he's getting the money. He's a streamer.
How big, though? Is he like Timberlake and he going to give him opportunity? Because Fabio's already went, he already viral. Like, he already making movies on wax. Like, I listen to him. I get notified by Apple anytime he drops some new shit. I fuck with him. Heavy.
Oh, yeah. The streamer's like a little bit below Kai. Like, he like top 25 streamers.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I feel like they overreacted with that shit. I feel like they never smoked. I never seen him lit up. I seen him always trying to fucking roll up. But you asking the wrong person. I'm a smoker. You asking the wrong person. I'd have been mad too. Like, bro, I'm just rolling up. I'm gonna smoke this shit outside. Right. I'm sure the dude said, yo, smoke it outside. So I'm sure I could have smoked in his backyard. But again, these dudes is weird as hell. Like, I smoke in my car, man. I paid all that money for that motherfucker. No, I'm not going to smoke in it because I'm going to think about selling it to you so that you could say, I bought a car that's never been smoked in. No, this is my life. I'm going to blow down in my shit. These dudes is weird. I don't know why the fuck Fabio ain't just go jump in whatever foreign shit he claimed to have.
Yeah. And then Asian Doll said, don't invite rappers over.
And not expect them to smoke. But, I mean, listen.
Is that entitled? That's entitled.
We creatives. We create, like, we smoke to get, like, fucking shit popping. Like, what the fuck? Like, but again, it wasn't a studio session. That was a streaming session. I'm not into that work. I mean, I am, I guess, but, that whole Casa, not like, imagine 20 dudes in here. That should be weird. I don't even understand that shit. But, hey, it's working for them. It's working. Like, I want that Casa Not money and streaming. Like, give me some of them views. But, like, 20 dudes in the room is nasty work, but they turned it into a fucking amazing living. Like, shout out to them. Salute. We got CYP with the $2 super chat. He says, run that promo back. Okay, CYP. You know I'm with the promotion. Keem, you're gonna be forced to have to step it up and shit. They trying to make it the CYP show. You ain't even see this, Tom.
Nah, I ain't see it.
There you go then. This is the debut for you. And if Clorissa and Salida would have did promotion like that, we'd have went to go see that movie. Man. Shout out to CYP, man. Main eventing versus Keem the Dream. Listen, man. What you thinking about Frank Martin, man? Frank Martin taking on Delos Santos. You was one of them dudes out here capping for the Santos. You wanted to see him in every fight. Now he in the fight. You ain't said a word yet.
Wait, is that official? Because Frank told,
of course it's not official. You seen what Frank said. I ain't hear nothing. But you know they be playing mum's the word, man. They got to, thank you, Al.
Nah, man, salute Frank Martin. He over there working with my dude Fareed. You know what I'm saying? Fareed about to get him right, bro. Training to perfection out there in Miami.
Oh, shit. So that mean Errol was like, yo, I ain't fucking with Derek. You can't fuck with Derek?
That might be it, bro.
Damn, Man Down Promotions don't pay no games. They like, nah, we ain't fucking with Derek. Not the long way, not the short way.
You saw the Tank fight. That was uncomfortable to have them two dudes in the same room together.
I'm just saying, bro. Now we forcing dudes to make decisions. Like, damn, we gang banging again. It's crazy. Boxing has become a gang, man. It's like, yo, that's loyalty these days. This the thing. Y'all taking the streets in the business, man. That shit bananas, bro. You know, now, what if that worked well for Frank? So now Frank lost. Right. Now Frank lost to Tank, so that's an excuse to walk off on Derek? Come on, man. We wasn't thinking you was going to beat Tank. But, hey, I don't know the reasons. It is what it is. Optimus Prime, $5. What do you think about Leangelo Ball, new song becoming a hit, Two-Tone? Yo, and I seen somebody say, yo, I want to get on a send me the track so I could get on a remix or something. What song is it? Send it to me, Tone. These dudes be going viral. I don't even be knowing. Who is this guy?
Ball is?
Hell no, man. I'm fucking about to be 46. No.
Okay, so LeVar Ball. You know LeVar Ball?
No.
All right, so LeVar Ball had he had 3 sons. One son got drafted by the Lakers. Okay. The other son got drafted by the Hornets.
Okay. Did he play? Did he ever play when my man Grandmama played on the Hornets?
No, these kids, they playing right now.
Oh, no, I definitely never heard of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, so LeVar Ball was a he.
What's the name of the song we looking for?
What do you say?
What's the name of the song I'm looking for? I'm on Leangelo Ball's
Tweaker.
Okay, I think I just seen that.
That shit a banger. That brought me back to the Cash Money days right there. Hold on, let me find it.
Yeah, I found
but the middle child, he was trash at basketball, so he rapping that.
And he made this song.
Yeah, he made Tweaker.
I added it to the playlist. We're gonna check it out during the workout session.
Yeah, that's my shit.
So did you see the thing that I'm talking about where somebody wanted to do the remix of it or nah?
Moneybagg Yo, he want to get on it.
Damn, boy, you don't miss a beat.
And Boosie want to get on it too. Yeah.
Whoa, you seen Boosie here? What the fuck going on? What's going on with that?
No, that's for a movie. He doing a movie.
That shit look bad. He look like he. If anybody old like me and seen Pinhead or Razorhead, what's that old horror movie? That's what Boosie look like. That man, that's a goddamn shame. He look like that. Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's crazy. Trey Player, $2 Ness. He ended up moving to Back and Lit It. What? Ness, he ended up moving to the Back and Lit It. Oh, in the video, they saying Fabio lit the weed.
Yeah.
You seen him lit it? You seen it? I ain't see that.
I didn't actually.
But okay,
see the
I mean,
smoke.
if they lit it, then that's different. That's disrespectful, bro. I mean, we grown ass men. And I'm telling you, go smoke outside. Like, yeah, they wrong for that. But I ain't see them light it. I promise you, I ain't see them light it. But hey, if he lit it, he wrong. I mean, what the fuck?
How does that go viral though?
I mean, because of the people.
That's crazy.
Because of the people. And the title, right? They made it seem like he kicked him out. Which, if he lit it, then he did kick him out. $10 super chat. Shout out James Benitez in Atlanta. He says, can we see Cliff fighting a Stuffy and follow with a 10 count? Internet ninjas need to stop all the playing. First of all, I don't have that video, so we can't do no 10 count. You're gonna have to acquire that video, and I think we need to see what's up. I mean, look, we moving on. It is what it is. He's not fighting no wizard, but we don't know what happened in terms of how he took, the passing of his pops, which I believe that's what it is. But he ain't answered me yet, though.
He might be locked up, man.
Could be. He was having court. He had court issues one time, so we don't know. Motherfuckers go through shit, B. Every day. But if you want to call in now, is the time. Discord and X Space is available. Bro, you think we gonna get this Spence Fundora finally? Because this is like the third Ruben date, and now Earl came out about not too long ago. I was tagged on this. They screenshotted it because you know how Earl do, or how these fighters do, should I say. I don't want to just pin him. But you see, he said, not my date or low, which means location.
But what? Oh, man. Like, tell us something, Earl.
That's what we said, bro. Like, what the fuck, man? You can't even be a fan of these motherfuckers because then it's like, how do you plan? You got to be balling because they announce shit so late, it's only for the rich. You can't plan. It's crazy.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, it's nasty, man. Like, get it together. Najee from Cigar Talk since deleted this tweet, but I saw it where he said he's hearing Canelo's negotiating with Crawford or Jake Paul.
Either way, I look good because these are fights that I manifested. Crawford fans, I used to say fight Canelo, and they used to be like, man, weight class is for a reason. Weight class is for a reason. Then Jamel fought him, and Crawford started talking that Canelo shit, and now they want the Canelo smoke. And I was the one that told y'all 2-3 years ago, Jake would fight Canelo. And Ness, you love that circus shit. Yeah. Here we are. Here we are. People putting out that these are the two names he's negotiating with, man. It's just like the oracle of this shit, man. Neo in the Matrix, B. CYP, what up?
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo.
Man. Shout out to all the dudes who, no matter what CYP do, no matter how much CYP train, they got an excuse for CYP. Listen, man, if you don't like this CYP versus King, don't talk about it. Don't mention it. Take your monkey, boring, weird ass somewhere and go cry in a corner. We taking this shit over. It's the biggest thing in Border Wars. If you don't fucking like it, change the station. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. That's the reason why we decided not to show sparring no more, because there's too much hate. It's like y'all literally don't understand that the dude that came to spar me is around Keem's height, and he got to walk him downstairs. He said, I'm going to come help you get ready. That dude is a real amateur boxer, and his dad is a WBC champion. He got boxing in his blood. See, what y'all do is, y'all don't realize, y'all just can't admit it. CYP getting better. See, if you just admit that I'm getting better, then you ain't got to diss training partners. You ain't got to diss nothing. But the first round, I'm always that nigga, because I got skills. I'm good like that. I'm aggressive. I'm an attacker. I get tired. That's why I'm building my stamina. So I'm always willing to tell y'all the ins and outs, because I want y'all to go through me with this journey. I want y'all to travel with this journey with me. But if you don't want to be a part of the journey, nigga, when I promote something, nigga, go away from the table. Like, walk away, then come back 30 seconds later. If this is a problem for you, it's starting to make me understand that CYP to win this fight means so much to y'all, because it's going to ruin y'all lives. Like, if I win, like, literally, I'm calling out names. I'm just going to give two names. J-Mac and G-Von. You two niggas. If I win, you niggas on suicide watch. All the shit y'all talk, if I win with 2 months of boxing training over this dude who's so experienced, you niggas ain't going to be able to handle that. So what I ask y'all to do and what I advise y'all to do, just step away from this, because y'all can't handle it. Step away from it for your sake, for your family's sake, for your mental state, for everything. Stay away from it, because King getting his fucking ass whooped. King ain't never been good enough to beat me at nothing. And that's fucked up by postponing it, because now I got time to get in my ample shape. I got time. I'm at 189 right now, and we where we at? January 9th? I'm already in the 180s already. My mile time just dropped 45 seconds already. I don't play when it comes to this training shit, my man. I'm training every single day. Me and Hamza's on his way to my gym right now. We got 2 days scheduled. Friday from 11 to whatever, and then Saturday we sparring again. I got 3 people coming in to spar again. I don't play. Y'all ain't never met a man like me. That's why you can't accept it. I put my money where my mouth is. Hey, you want to come support me? Here you go. I need you. Here you go. CYP, I know I don't know you, but I'll come help you get ready for King. I'm like, here's the address to the gym. Come on, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I got dudes the enemy that don't know me, that never met me, just to come help me train. That's how inspiring this shit is. If you don't like that, stay away. Don't come. Don't talk about it. But it ain't nothing you could do to stop it. It's going down, and your feelings will be hurt because you're too invested in a man that you ain't never met. A shout out to the first CYP 7-on-7 football team headed out to Vegas right now for a tournament. That's my first team that I'm sponsoring. CYP on the logo, CYP on the jerseys. That's what we're doing for all you cats out there who arguing. CYP don't really train athletes. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Man, y'all need to get off my nuts. CYP, TBX, Border Wars, it's going down.
CYP ain't about the fires, is they? The gym cool?
What?
Is he by the fires? You know LA burning down. Is the gym cool?
Oh, I mean, he ain't mentioned nothing. Ain't they in Victorville? Or he said his wife in Victorville. I don't know. You right. Yeah, CYP, you good over there? The fuck?
Because the LA's fucking burning down. Ain't this nigga in LA? Lord child. Lord
I mean,
child.
he there. I don't know. I don't know, bruh. I guess
what you
not.
think about? What do you think about Megan getting that 5-year restraining order while Tory got 10 years left?
I don't know, man. I seen another timeline. You're so funny. This shit is crazy. I seen another Megan story today. About
she
her
can't
new
stay
man.
single?
No, don't she got a man? Some basketball
Yeah,
player?
the basketball player, yeah.
And he got and his, yo, these dudes in their DMs, bruh. His DMs got leaked on with some other girl, some OnlyFans model. Shit crazy, bro. These dudes in their DMs, they out of control, man. See, why you can't just be like me and Keem, have you one good, wholesome woman, you know, and be God-fearing. These dudes out here letting their DMs make them look like, bruh, Megan is bad as hell. If you got to cheat on Megan, something wrong with you. But I get
She's
it.
She's a drunk, bro.
Oh, she's a drunk. Oh, now she's a drunk. You wish you had a drunk like that, motherfucker. What is he talking about?
Absolutely.
What is he talking about? Like, yo. And I get it, because it's like one man's trash is another man's treasure and all that shit. But, like, fam, we got to stop, man. Like, when is enough enough? Like,
bro, Megan, nah, bro.
Right,
she
see?
putting. Nah,
I'm
bro.
good.
No,
man.
no. Don't get me wrong. I would definitely, penetrate the yams if that ever happened in life. Definitely penetrate the yams, respectfully. Possibly raw, respectfully.
What?
But she.
There's no other way. What the fuck? With her? I get it, because everybody gonna be like, oh, Ness, but you don't know she's a jump. Tori da-da-da. But listen, show me your work, like Brandon say. If your work ain't better than her, and I mean all the way, not almost, nah, I'm talking about all the way, bruh. And on that status, and with that bank account. Fuck up out of here, man. Don't even, like, first of all, don't even comment, because it ain't gonna be that. Like, you can't compare. She is who she is for a reason. You can't take that away, ever.
I don't know, bro. Maybe her, something about her, it just.
This shit really becoming boxing, the Breakfast Club of Boxing, because somehow, you know, they tried to shame my girl Keisha yesterday on Twitter. I'm gonna have to stay away from Twitter. I guess.
Did you see the video?
Now, keep in mind that I got a little bit of extra Twitter because I was traveling yesterday. You know, I don't be on Twitter like this, but I'm traveling, so airports and all that shit. But damn, I ain't know she had 2 baby daddies.
Keisha Cole, oh yeah,
I mean, shout out to her. I'm one of them. You feel me? I got like 3, and I mean baby mamas. but damn, why they trying to play my girl out now because she dating a 25-year-old and trying to like look good? I like this new Keisha, man. I need her to drop some old Keisha music though. Like I literally flew in. You know, we went to pick up the whip. Boom, we jump in. And I got my old Keisha playing on that's 3-hour drive. Like, where's the old Keisha at, man? Shh. And you having all these relationships, you really should be having something to write. I don't know.
She should, bro. I've been a lifelong Keisha Cole fan. I've hosted some of her concerts. I never thought in my life I would see her.
Damn, you hosted a concert? Oh,
yeah,
we seen that. We showed this already. I know you ain't about to show me the same one from the other day with the areolas. You know we been showed this.
Oh yeah, you saw that? You saw that?
She going viral for this. Of course, this what I'm saying. People can't stop talking about her because she wore this, and they saying she doing the most, and she trying to catch, and she's unsuccessful with relationships. I mean, we showed this. Shout out to James Benitez in Atlanta, man. He love this type of shit. We been put this on the show all the way in DR. We wasn't missing a beat. Yeah, but you know, if you want to see it again, it's all good. You know, if you want to see it, should just say it, bro.
I never thought about that.
She a MILF, man. Let's stop playing. Y'all, you know, they hating on her.
That's top tier areolas right there.
Come on. This what I'm saying about motherfuckers ain't never been off the port. Those pasties, man. Ain't no areola.
That's a pasty.
Oh my fucking Lord Jesus. I can't, man. Where the callers at, man? Y'all letting Tone talk this crazy shit. Y'all motherfuckers, bro. Of course that's pasties, man.
Oh, I'm let down. Now I'm
Lord,
disgusted.
and this dude be talking about he be in a strip club, y'all. Damn, Jay Billy, where you been at? Wow, how's your new year, brother? I hope you're doing well.
Yo. You got me. How the
Damn,
audio?
I guess you ain't hear none of that shit. You ain't hear none of my
Nah,
excitement to
you got
hear
me.
you.
Yo, you
God
got me.
damn.
What's up? You
Yeah,
got
we
me?
hear you. Yeah, we hear you. Low energy
Yes,
ass.
sir.
You just waking up?
Shout out to Panel putting in that work, man. Happy New Year, bro. You know, long time this. You could tell Two-Tone don't get no hoes. Tucson, how can you not tell those was pasties? You thought that was areola? We talking about
In
we talking about
Arizona,
Keisha
the
Cole.
bitches'
We talking
titties
about
is
Keisha
out,
Cole,
yo.
right?
I don't know what pasties is,
Hell
Jay
yeah, we
Billy.
was talking about
Come on, man.
Keisha
You know
Cole.
they're not stepping out without the pasties on, bro. Like, come on, now.
Oh, I'm thinking they letting the fun bags fly. The McDuffies is going
Nah,
each and
bro.
every direction.
The
They at least got some
McDuffies.
type of sense. They at least got some type of sense. But I'm gonna go ahead and speak on the topic, and then that's too with the little TJ shit, bro. They lit the blunt multiple times. And then after Fivio was talking about,
I don't know,
if he was in New Jersey,
Hey, Jay Billy, I don't know. Look, can you
I'm
see on
telling you,
Discord?
I see the video
No.
after.
I hear you. I'm not in contesting. I don't know. Is they pasties? Nah, they definitely pasties.
They
That's
pasties.
real
They
titties
pasties.
right
That's
there.
pasties, man.
If we
That's
talking about Keisha Cole, they
pasties.
pasties.
That's pasties. I'm trying to tell this dude. I'm gonna have to send this shit to my girl now.
Y'all hating
Wait,
on her.
what? He's
Her
seeing
area.
all areola, no nipple? Come on, Tucson. Like, you know, you're gonna see
You
a little
can
bit of
see the
nip in that.
nipple
Come
because it's
on.
pushed in
If
there. Look
it
at
if it
my
was
girl.
no, yeah, that's pasties. I'm seeing it right now on the YouTube. That's pasties, bro. That's pasties with her fine ass. I'll knock her down at 42, bro. But yeah, man, let me get to the topic right quick. EJ back. Shout out to EJ. He's gonna be in a tough fight. Hopefully, is this the announcement? Is this locked in? Is solid, or
I mean, this
it's
Dan
still a little bit of
Rayfield, man.
rumors?
This Dan Rayfield. This still the rumor mill. It's so much rumor that Frank said he ain't heard shit about it either.
Type shit, man. We hate to
Yeah.
hear it, but you know, just as boxing fans, we got to be, you know, we got to have wishful thinking. So we got to be optimists. So if EJ does come back against a Fundora, it is a tough fight, but I'm standing on it. I got EJ. We seen what Zoo did in that first 1 or 2 rounds before he got the cut against Fundora. That hopping in on the inside, and I think EJ can execute the same thing. You know, we've been shown that he has a little bit of, you know, basic fundamentals, but I think those basic fundamentals can't be Fundora. But Fundora is dangerous. You feel me? He's still been through the ringer. He's gonna test EJ's chin. You feel me? Like it's a tough fight to come back against, but I can't count Errol out. Being a champion and a unified champ at the division below. What you about to say?
Nothing.
Yo.
Nothing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I can't count him out just by one bad night, even though it was the worst night of his career. But that was against an all-time great, and I just don't think Fundora's an all-time great. You know, back to another thing. You know, I ain't called in a minute. Shout out my boy Dev. If the rumors are true, you know, we just following another Trailblazers path, and Terrence Bud Crawford going to Black Prime and getting the bag. Some people say we got to get down and lay down. Obviously, we don't. You know, we roam free. We some free agents. We don't lock in on 365 lifetime deals. You know, I love the T.O. interview. I just hate to hear the shit that's going on with his contract. Just the terms that he kind of explained, like, you know, you hate to hear stuff like that. We're just, you know, fortunate not to have to deal with stuff like that. So, you know, hopefully we get an AB or Blair Cobbs on Black Prime. I'll be cool with either one of those. He'll probably come back at a catch weight. I doubt we see him at 140, or he would have came back and fought Pollo. But yeah, man, like boxing, you know, it's getting back to where it was in 2 years ago. You know, I feel like last year we had kind of a down year, so hopefully we can come into this year with a bang. Couple of weeks we got the real David versus Benavidez. You know, battles of the David, who gets to keep the name. And you know, I'm still standing on the Morel. Hopefully, yo, what's up with B Lens?
I don't know,
you
bro.
heard from B Lens?
He be going dark on us. That's how he do, bro. I know he's straight.
Hey,
I know he's straight.
B
Look,
Lens,
he's going
yeah.
dark
I
before.
hope you straight. Happy New Year, my boy. But we need you back, and we locked in on that David Benavidez fight, and I'm gonna need to talk my shit. So yeah, man, tap back in. B lands, and boxing's back. So yeah, Ness, it's good to see you back on the mainland. So yeah, man, we back. Shout out to Boxing Voice, man. Y'all keep on putting in that work. I'm gonna tap back in if somebody say something.
All right. A couple things we had to get to. Tay-Do in the 240. He says, I'm 5 blocks away from the evac zone in Santa Monica. Air quality has been horrible. You choke when you go outside without a mask. Yo, stay safe. Definitely get the hell up out of there. That's crazy, too. I got to ask my son how's it feeling in Vegas. I don't know if you can even see a difference or not. Hot Hands Boxing, $5. Gvon got free time to mislead the people with Josh, shaking my head. $5. Well, he actually paid that. Remember, he didn't want anybody to think he didn't have money. Salute Gvon. He sent that 10 spot. Hot Hands back with another 5. This show has become unreliable for news. It's only rumors. Two-tone opinion, more reliable. Shaking my head. Sad. PBC put him on their panel. Wow. That speaks volumes. Nah, man. Stop hating on Tone. Congratulations to Tone. This is what we do. Once we see our fellow man move up, we hate. Bruh, if we celebrated Tone when he was here, we gonna celebrate him when he keep going up. Y'all gotta stop the hate. Secondly, we have not become unreliable for news. Boxing news is unreliable. Boxing news is up and down in every which way. We just report on everything so that you never miss a beat. Also, we were talking about the Keisha Cole thing, and it's not that I read a comment because I haven't. But for anyone that's like, oh, this is a boxing show, this, that, and the third, y'all be talking about some bullshit. The Keisha Cole video that we shared has 17 million views. 17 million views. And it's from, let me just get the date. January 1st, so 9 days in the world, and it has 17 million views. So maybe you haven't seen it. Maybe somehow you're not one of those 17 million views. And remember, that's only on Twitter. That's only on Twitter. So maybe somehow you're not part of that, and that's okay. But boxing would love to have 17 million views. In fact, when Tyson and Jake did 16 million, we celebrated it, right? That's right, we did.
Yeah.
So let's stop hating and try to be a little bit more like Keisha Cole's areolas. Hot Hands Boxing, and listen, we always got to report on Keisha Cole, not only because she's one of the greatest singers of all time in R&B, one of, just saying. Maybe y'all gonna hate on me, but also because her father is fucking Virgil Hunter. That is boxing. Hot Hands Boxing, right back at us, another 5. It always comes full circle, man. It's always full circle. Remember, Keisha Cole's daddy is Andre Ward's trainer forever. We got Hot Hands Boxing, $5. We salute Two-Tone. The show is not saluted. Two-Tone is only truth here. Hey, bruh, I'm sorry, but you are also the guy that eventually is going to send a super chat and say, play the Ryan song. You are Two-Tone's other burner. That Hatrix one.
Yeah, y'all said that was my burner.
Yeah, this is the burner. We know what's going on. Listen, we know what's going on. And that's a wave. That's a wave. I got to get me some burner accounts, man, so I could get people talking nice about me, man. I need some burner accounts, man. Fuck.
Nah, Hot Hands, my nigga. Salute Hot Hands, man.
Also,
that ain't my account.
Let's see. If you're watching this on YouTube, stop being stingy with that thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that. And give us some visibility. Potential new callers. Discord is available. X Spaces is available. Those links are right here on youtube.com/The Boxing Voice, where you could just click it and it'll send you right into the live call. We got DC3 What up?
Yo, you got me?
I got you.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Two-Tone, man. That hating ass nigga, man. Paying the hate. Congratulations, brother, man. Welcome to the PBC, brother. But nah, man, I wanna give a shout out to boxing though, man. It's a lot of shit coming up that a nigga really excited for that February 22nd card. You know, the PBC, they look like they taking the first quarter. You know, it's looking like, 3 cards coming up. So man, and I'm not gonna call no names, them guys already called in, but it's like, they spoke this Fundora and Earl stuff into existence, saying it's not gonna happen, the guy done. I'm not gonna call their name. They know who they is. You know what I'm saying? I heard them call in, but it's like they spoke into existence. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them guys, man. And yeah, and to the Keisha Cole stuff, man. Yeah, she fine. And it's nice hearing from that Jay Billy dude, man. Ain't heard from that brother. I'm glad he's doing good, man. Jay Billy, you're a good caller, man. I want you to continue to call it in, brother. We ain't heard from you in a minute, brother. I'm out.
All right. We got Hot Hands Boxing. See, Hot Hands, I was trying to get it for you, but that's a whole nother laptop. But let me Tone, resend the fucking Haney pack. Cause I'm a new studio, man. It was a new studio. Okay. These guys gonna think I'm over here hating. It's a new studio. It ain't in the soundboard, bro. I got soundboards everywhere, bro. That's how it go when you don't want to ever miss work. Because when work is love and love is work, you love what you do. You make sure you could do it everywhere. So I was about to pull it up and airdrop it from this one, but Tone could just text the shit to me and then I just drag and drop. Because Hot Hands Boxing, like I said, Tone's burner account. I knew the Haney Pack request. I knew the Haney Pack request was coming. I know who Hot Hands is already, bro. I'm good at this. I know how to remember that shit. Remember who's associated with who says what all the time. You feel me? Hot Hands might actually be G-Von too. Tone and G-Von could be running that account together.
No, that is not. I don't have no bird.
We all know G-Von. G-Von love him some Ryan Garcia too, so could be him. Did you text it?
What is Ryan? Yeah, I sent it to you.
Okay, there we go. Yep. We got obviously Hot Hands Boxing with another 5. Let me drop a bomb for the dub. And he says, Haney Pack, please. Leonard Sterling with the 2-pounder. He says, everything boxing, tweet, Dev in London, Black Prom. Yeah, listen, those have been the rumors. But I highly doubt there's going to be an official announcement until Wilder's official announcement. Then you'll get a Devin official announcement. But like I said, Little Tweety Birds told me that these fights will be part of the subscription, man. So that's a good thing, man. I ain't mad at that. Cause
did you hear what Bill said about Ego? No, Devin responded to Ego, actually.
I did see Dev quote tweet Ego because Ego was saying something about Devin trying to go to London to be on a Riyadh season media workout or take advantage of the media that was going to be there for the Riyadh season media workout. And Devin responded like that he's there for some other reason, but he wasn't clear. What did you? Is his girl from London? Because that's the only thing I could think. Like what? He was like I just had a son. I don't know. I was lost. I ain't gonna front. I'm glad you know what. Tell us. I'm lost, man. Y'all younger than me.
I was confused too. Maybe they had the baby out there.
I don't know. I mean, the man rich. He could have a London spot. But I don't know,
That's smart though. Why wouldn't you piggyback off Riyadh season? I'll do that shit too.
I mean, but promoters do it all the time. Like Top Rank does it to PBC. Earl could be fighting on Saturday, so Top Rank will throw a press conference on Friday, or Saturday afternoon to take advantage of all the media there to cover the big fight Saturday night. It's nothing new. I don't know, bro. Listen, I don't know. I don't want to because that's like someone saying, yo, I don't know what's up with Ness and Shakur. Ness is from Newark and Shakur, and they don't fuck with each other. And it ain't that I don't fuck with Shakur. He don't fuck with me, right? But I was going to say the same damn thing. Ain't Ego from the Bay?
Yeah, Ego from the Bay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Truthfully, I thought I didn't even know they had an issue, bro. But you know how it is. Fighters, they they like you one day they don't. I mean, it's just part of the nature of this fucking business, unfortunately, man. I don't know, bro. They just need to get in the ring and fight. We reporting on all the wrong things.
Yeah, they need to go in there and squabble, bro. We need to squabble. Hopefully, Devin. You think he's fighting a UK fighter?
Bro, I don't know, bro. I mean, Black Prom with a UK fighter. I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, it don't mean that they can't, right? Like they certainly did have an easy, and I think he's from Germany or Turkey. Where's he from?
He's from somewhere up over there. Yeah. But yeah, he's from somewhere up over there.
Yeah, I mean,
but boxers is just they just like hurry up with the more promo, the better, bro.
That's what we were saying. There's a lack of promotion, man. For the Riyadh card, the last crescendo, Floyd and Schofield. I mean, Floyd and Shakur have gone so dark. It's just nasty, man. It's really it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Honestly, they need to get shit together.
That's been disgusting. That from Floyd Schofield's part, like we need you to promote, bro. And Oscar is not doing the promoting like that. Shakur and left Twitterson. I don't know. This is looking like just like a regular tune-up, bro.
I mean, I think the opposite. I think they not talking because they locked in, but it's still no excuse not for them not to be promoting. Like, it's crazy. It's just like we ain't even thinking about that shit.
No, nobody.
We should be. Wait, what picture you sent me now? Who that?
That's me and Keisha.
Keisha who?
Keisha Cole.
Why she look so white?
Oh no, she light skinned. She a light skin. That's a little red bone.
You ain't glazed yams.
She had the McDuffies out.
You ain't glazed yams.
I wish. I pray.
You ain't crispy the cream.
I pray. I love her. Even though she toxic, I love her.
Hell yeah. Yo, she the definition, man. Like, she right. Is it showing? Yeah, it's showing celebrity tone. With the polo. Woo!
That's damn. That's crazy.
Keisha with the McDuffies.
McDuffies flourishing. That might be areola because the areola supposed to be poking through that. That's crazy.
No, you mean that might not be areola because that shit's so low we would have seen it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you. You was out here capping for that areola, man. Trying to tell you, only areola popping like that is Chris. Yo, last call for callers, man. If you're trying to call in, now is the time. If not, we right back at it 7 o'clock. You know I'm back on the soil, baby. So we back to hustling. 7 p.m. We right back at it Eastern time. Eastern, because I know my man Tone going an hour earlier than me, but my time has always been Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern. I see y'all at that time. Two-Tone, let them know where they can find you unless I see a last minute jump on. We are gone.
Yeah, man. Follow me on YouTube at Two-Tone the Superstar and on IG. I'm breaking down the whole Megan Thee Stallion lawsuit.
One. Oh, last minute super chat from DC3. He says, Two-Tone looking like Sherman Clump. Come on, man. You terrible for that. No bueno, man. All right. We out. That's GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Peace.